Yeah, welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. Are we live? Are we live? Let me just double check. Let's see. We're good. We're good. We're good. Welcome, guys. Oh, let me put the codes again in the pinned comment. Let me see if I have them here. Put my sticky notes. I got all the codes here. Oh, there were some other ones though too, actually. See if I can get all the codes. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna put this in the pin comment just so people have access to this, but we have a bunch of pin codes or codes for Duet Abyss if you guys haven't used them already. Yeah, here they are. All right, I'm gonna copy all these and just put them in my pin comment. And yeah, we go. So welcome to the stream, man. Hope you guys are having a good day today. Today we are grinding. Grinding today, guys. I got some things I want to do in terms of the grind, but yeah, we are going to be seeing what we're able to do today. All right, so open this up. There we go. All right, so in terms of what I need to be doing today, I'm trial rank 46 and I want to get to trial rank 55 as fast as possible. So the plan is I'm going to start leveling up all my characters for trial rank XP once I have them all maxed out, and I'll continue grinding demon wedges from that point. That's what I'm going to do. My controller drift is going crazy now, by the way. Look at that. The characters just be automatically moving. Sukolska, welcome to the stream, bro. Hope you're doing good. Alright, let's hop in though, guys, and let's actually do some of the combat here. And I need to specifically start grinding what is it? I guess like character level up material too, right? So here, let me see. So I gotta do the gear stages too, but I also have to focus on like level material. So hedge, I gotta grind hedge like a bunch. So yeah, I'm just gonna set it up, and this is my setup, and we just hop in here. Hamanish, welcome to the stream, bro. Hope you're doing good. Arun, what's up, bro? My game stopped working on mobile today. Stuck on checking for update screen. No way, man. Really? Dang, that's a little unfortunate, bro. Yeah, again, guys, like I know mobile's been having a lot of issues. The devs have addressed that they are trying to work on getting it done. So hopefully they do drop some type of update soon, so that you guys are able to be good to go, right? Yeah. Okay, let's see. So the serum. Go over here. But how are we doing today, chat? Let me know how y'all are, or how y'all been, honestly. Yeah, Duet Abyss is, day 3 now, technically. Because I guess it dropped on the 27th, but technically day 2, I guess, for, like, people in the 28th. But, yeah, day 3, technically, and we are here grinding. Yeah, no, right now, again, the plan is I gotta get to trial rank 55 as fast as possible. Because then I can start, attempting the end game content, and we'll see if I'm even able to, like, start clearing all of that or not. That's the plan right now, is I'm trying to work towards that. So we'll see what I'm able to do with that. Hopefully my stream isn't lagging. Also, chat, let me know if stream ever lags while I'm using like a certain character. Should be good though, but just in case. Oh damn. I gotta kill this corrosion filthoid right here. There we go. Yeah, the grind's going good, man. Grind's going good. Trial rank 46 right now, guys. And yeah, I'm working towards getting a bunch of my other characters leveled up, and then also being able to test them out as well. Because I do want to do my updated post-launch, tier list after obviously, getting to test out all the characters. I'm 57 currently, just farming stuff for C6 Rebecca, then starting to work on Psyche and Phil. No way. No way, bro. My guy Sukoska is at 57 trial rank right now. Bro, chat, by the way, if you guys want to add me on Duet Abyss, feel free to send your UIDs in the chat. And, alright, we know, I'll actually put mine. I'll put mine so that it's easier for you guys to add me. 57 is crazy though, bro. So have you bought any characters, Sukoska, or you just, like, actually grinded out everything? Like, because there's no way you're that much far ahead than everyone else, right? I feel like you... I'm NA, guys. I'm NA. America server. So, for anyone that is America server and wants to add me, I'm going to put my friend code in the chat. Here, let me grab my UID. I have to back out of this stage, though. But yeah, no, bro. Like, yeah, I need to know your strats, bro. Like, what have you done? Are you spending for characters? Like, what are you doing to progress so quickly? Because, like, for me, there's no way I'm able to get that fast, you know? Like, I feel like I would need to be spending for characters to get more trial XP just by owning them and stuff, right? Okay, here's my UID. Let me put that in the chat. There you go. If you guys want to add me up, feel free, okay. Let's continue now with the combat. I still gotta keep doing the hedge stages. I need like a bunch of this, bro. Like, honestly, I need to just grind hedge for like a few, like I don't even know, maybe like an hour of just grinding hedge, honestly. Like, I'm gonna need a bunch of this. I'm gonna need a bunch of stuff for the ascension materials as well. So yeah, there's just a lot to work on, man, right now in the game. Okay, I'll break this thing. Yo, what happened? Why are you not using Rebecca as main? Well, I'm in the mid-game now. I'm in the mid-game, Arun. So right now, in my opinion, Rebecca is more tailored to be a secondary character right now. And Lizbel as a DPS character is just absurd. I gotta make a video dedicated to just Lizbel's strength. But she is, like, insanely strong. I'm still gonna do, like, a build guide for Rebecca because I still see value in using Rebecca right now. But it's mostly for, like, you know, like, farming content and stuff. Yeah. I did buy Psyche and Scythe the stuff and spent maybe 100 to 200 euros on commission manuals. I see. So that's how you've been able to progress so quickly. I guess that makes a lot of sense then, huh? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Hey, do you know how to get Psyche? Psyche's in the end game content, guys. Psyche will not be attainable for most players till at least a week in, at least. I'm not even at the point where I'm able to really clear through endgame. I haven't even attempted it because I know I'm going to need to be at the point where I have proper builds and, you know, I'm at that, like, endgame point where I'm at least level, like, at least 57 trial XP right now. Like, I'm not even going to, you know, even bother grinding until I'm at that point, like, at least for the endgame. So that's why my main objective right now on stream for the next, like, day or two, we'll see how much it takes me to do it. But the next, like, you know, thing I'm trying to grind is making sure I'm able to be trial rank 55 so I can start unlocking the next ascension and all that. I see the theater 2 shot me act 5. Oh, yeah, so you're still only on the base theater. Yeah, and that's the thing, too. Psyche's only in the featured repertoire. You can only actually acquire her from there, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, right now, if you're doing even the base theater, you're not even going to be able to actually, you know, get her yet as well. So, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it literally is endgame. Yeah. You're gonna do weeklies on Sunday? Yeah, so again, like, obviously the best strat is to do it when you're at your highest level because it's gonna be the easiest to clear. But also, remember that each level of the weekly is at a certain, has a certain drop, pretty much, right? So, like, Tibeth is, like, level 50 on Sabil's stage. So it's not that bad. But yeah, like, you know, that's something that I'm gonna probably have to do, honestly. One thing I'm rather confused about is in the game, how do you get Iridescent Prism? Trying to get the Psyche skin, but no clue how to get it. It's the pity for the skin, Sukoska. It's the pity. So, when you're grinding, or when you're, like, summoning on the banner, it's the pity that you get at 90 if you don't pull the skin. If you pull the skin, you actually don't get any Iridescent Prisms. I'm waiting for your build guides. I'm so confused. Guys, again, I can't even do build guides yet, though, because I'm not at that point. I'm not at that point, man. I'm not at that point to be able to give you guys build guides yet. I want to give you guys accurate information, so I need to get to the end game first before I'm able to do that. I don't have the exact demon wedges to, you know, actually give you guys those builds yet. So that's why I'm waiting until I at least have, like, a general idea build. Like, once I have all the things farmed, then I'll definitely make a video. But I'll probably do a Rebecca video first, then a Lizbel, because, like, they're probably, like, the most important to actually work on. And then Truffle and Filber, and then Psyche probably is, like, last, because she's, like, end game, so not a lot of people are going to be able to get to her, you know, too quickly, right? Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, exactly. And you also get that from pulling the skin dupe. So if you continue summoning on the banner, like, past getting the skin, you would get Iridescent Prism as well from the dupe as well. So that is attainable too. Okay. Yeah, guys, I mean, you can see here, Lizbel is just an insane damage dealer, by the way. And the nice thing about using her is you wouldn't have to invest in leveling up a weapon, right? You wouldn't have to invest in that. I got Psyche skin 2 times and Rebecca skin twice, yet no Prisma. Really? Really? It doesn't convert the skin into the Iridescent Prism? Okay, if that's the case, that's something that does need to fix for whales then. What? Sukoska, are you in my Discord? Are you in my Discord, bro? Let me know. Like, if you're in my Discord, go in general chat and send an image of, you know, your like pull history if you have that, because that's what I'd really need to see. Like, if you pulled the skin and then you got no iridescent prisms, then like, yeah, that is something that does need a fix for sure. Yeah, it's linked in the description. Linked in the description. Join the Discord, go in my general, and send the image for your pull history. Yeah, the second time you get the skin, it should have converted automatically. Yeah, that's true. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And you do all bosses 5 times, or any one boss. Any one boss. So the way it works is it's 5 times across all 5 of the bosses. So you only want to be using those 5 runs on the one you're planning to grind that week. Like the specific stage you're planning to grind, right? I heard that you need duplicates of weapons for the smelting function to up their base effect. Is that true? Yes, yes. The dupes on weapons will increase the base effect that they provide, and it'll obviously make the weapon stronger. So yes, like, getting dupes is important too. But again, not something you need to worry about early on in the game. None of you guys should even be at that point other than Sukoska. Sukoska's like the only person at this point is probably grinding dupes. Like, you guys right now are just probably grinding still your base characters and probably still one of each character still, right? So you're definitely not going to be at that point yet. But yeah, dupes eventually will be something that is a min-max thing. Like, you're going to grind the dupes so you have the best weapon possible. And once you've already gotten your, like, demon wedges you need for your build, then that would be, you know, what you go with at the end of the day, right? So yeah, that's pretty much what I would say about that. Yeah, look at her spin, by the way, guys. You like that? It's like a Sonic the Hedgehog. Gotta go fast. You know? Like, it's pretty funny. Alright, let's do this. Boom. Alright, let's see here. Boom. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Me over here wasting time grinding dupes at level 31 account. I wanted a max trigger probability for my lady to fill on gun. Nah, man, that's not something you should be doing. You gotta watch my Don't Make These Mistakes video. I talked about not grinding for dupes of characters, and even right now, not even focusing on other characters right now, in early game at least. If you're trial rank 31, you shouldn't be focusing on dupes on anything. You should be focusing on leveling up your, finishing the story first off, because when you finish story, you should be at like 30 something, right? Once you're done all your story, then start focusing on, you know, leveling up each character's ascension that you have on your account to increase your trial XP and grinding demon wedges. That's going to be definitely the most important thing, at least once you get to mid-game, which I would say mid-game is when you're done main story and you're at around like trial rank 35 to like 45. Or I guess like 55, I guess. Like, probably like, honestly, like trial rank like 40 probably is like mid-game. Because at that point, you're like really just finishing all your story quests. And yeah. One, working on story, most important, 100%. You finish story so you have access to all content. That's definitely the one thing you should be doing on early on. And you don't need to do much investment for your characters to even clear all the story. I was clearing story even against the fights with Fantasio later on with, or like Fantasio's like friend from the jail. I'm literally fighting him with like level 20 Rebecca and like no like stuff. So you don't need much investment to actually clear it. Yeah. Once I build Rebecca, can I build the character I want that I really want to main Lynn? Yeah, 100%. 100%, man. Like, again, guys, this is the way to go about it optimally. But at the end of the day, who are you racing with? Who are you, like, you know what I mean? Like, what is the race? What's the race to get everything now? You don't need to get everything now. Grind it out at your own pace. Lynn is still going to be a great DPS. If you want to main Lynn, you main Lynn, bro. You know? Yeah, you know, so that's what I would say. Yeah, so... Oh, whoa, wait, this stage drops, like, good secret letters, guys. I got 3 drops from that. Hey, yo, secret letter farm stage? Is this the move? The hedge stage right here? Alright, bro, thanks, no problem, man. No problem, bro. I'm racing with myself. It's a strange cycle. Yes, you see, that's the thing. Like, you tell yourself, like, man, I gotta continue grinding. Like, that's what it is, guys. But at the end of the day, you're not racing nobody. This is not an MMO. Like, you're not, like, the higher your progression doesn't mean you rank in a leaderboard. It doesn't matter, bro. It's just about your experience playing the game and how you want to go about it. For me, it's about getting to the end game as fast as possible and grinding out all the characters. That's what I'm trying to do personally. But for you guys, it might be a different thing that you're trying to do. Maybe you just want to, you know, main one character and play during big updates. Maybe that's what you want to do, right? So yeah, it's up to you. It's up to you at the end of the day. Are you at max graphics settings? No, I'm at performance mode on DLSS 4, and I have low graphics on actually. So yeah, because my PC, when I streamed it on like not that setting right there, it would kind of lag a little. So I had to turn that off. I had to turn it off of being like on like quality for like DLSS 4 and stuff. Okay, let's see. I got the Prime Serenity blueprint, so felt forced to build Rebecca before Psyche into Phil. I see. Yeah, no, Rebecca's really good though. Don't even like get it twisted, guys. Like, again, I know a lot of people were like mad at me for my tier list that I did. And guys, again, it was a tier list based on CBT2 information that I specified at the beginning of the video. So when people are saying amazing, why are you ranking Rebecca in B tier? You obviously don't know what you're talking about. That's based on CBT2 information of what I knew. And I'm going to be doing an updated post-launch tier list to address the things that I was wrong on in the first tier list I did, right? So, yeah, like that's pretty much what it is. Was Rebecca really bad in CBT2? It's not that she was bad, it's that there were better characters, and also that Rebecca wasn't a given character that you got on release. Like, Rebecca, we got the moment we unlocked Sanctuary. That is important too, guys, in terms of evaluating a character. If we didn't get Rebecca, am I going to recommend you grind for Rebecca to actually use her? Probably not at that point. You would just have to use Brennica as your main DPS and then keep your MC and Truffle and Filbert, right? Because they were given out for early. So, again, it depends on the fact that she was given to you literally instantly in the game. So, like, because you had access to her and she is as good as she was, for farming content, which is mostly the early game, is just a bunch of farming. That's why she's so good, right? What is the build of Lisbel? I don't have a dedicated build yet. Man, like right now, it's just whatever demon wedges fit the stats that she needs. So any attack percent, lumino damage, skill, range. Well, I guess not skill range, but like skill, like efficiency, anything like that. I have put on Lisbel, but I don't have like a dedicated build yet, right? Diefall, appreciate you coming to the coming through to the stream, man. Argon asked the top 3 characters right now. In my opinion, it would probably be, and we're talking DPS wise. If I'm talking general characters, I would rank the supports above the DPSs, 100%. But if I had to rank, like, okay, let's do DPSs first. I would say it's, and this is before I've used Psyche, by the way, just based on her kit. Okay, because I'm not used Psyche in the actual release of the game. But I will just base this on the fact that her kid was insane. So I will say the top 3 DPSs would be Lisbel, Psyche, and then probably Lady Nephil. Probably Lady Nephil. Because, yeah, she has the debuff and DPS that she does. The higher her skill range, the more skill damage for Lady Nephil. And then Lisbel, for her, she just has infinite ultimate. As you guys can see, look at me. I'm in my ultimate forever. Sanity does not lower. I don't know if it's because of the amount of skill efficiency I have, but I think it's just an effect of the way the character works. As long as you're getting combo, I think she doesn't lose sanity, which is pretty insane. So yeah, that's why Lisbel is such a good character in my opinion, and why I think she's going to be one of the best DPSs in this game. First off, the fact you get her early on in the game, it's literally at, you know what, you know, the Mystic Maze, right? Once you unlock Mystic Maze, and you only need to do the first 3 difficulties for that. Once you get that done, then, you know, she's really insane. And you can get that character and start using her for like boss content, which I think will be her like actual thing that she's good at, versus Rebecca, where she's really just a farming character at the end of the day, right? Rebecca's not going to be good on bosses because you can't like transfer over Poison of Love to multiple, you know, enemies. There's only one boss, right? So just so y'all know, there's a demon wedge that gives sanity. Yep, exactly. Yep. And guess what, Atrocian, bro, I literally said that yesterday on my stream when I got it, and Brax Phone did the video. So now people are going to be like, yo, amazing, you're copying Brax. Bro, when I do my video on the best demon wedges to farm, I'm going to mention that in the video as one of the best demon wedges to get. 100% it is, because you automatically restore sanity just by existing. There are some characters that don't need sanity like Lisbel, but like, you know, there's going to be characters that do need that and will benefit a lot. I guess at the end of the day, though, if the best DPSs in the game don't need sanity, like, like Lisbel and Psyche will not need sanity, right? Lisbel doesn't because her ultimate, it keeps going as long as you get combo, if I'm not mistaken. And then for Psyche, it's her HP drain. And then once it gets to 15% HP, then she starts to drain sanity, right? But my thing is like, if you have a healer, then she'll never run out of... Like, if you're running Daphne and Truffle and Filbert, you will never worry about energy issues with Psyche because you'll always be in ult. Because her ult is based on having HP above 50%, 15%. So as long as you're always above 15% HP, Psyche will literally have infinite ult. Infinite ult uptime. Lisbel has infinite ult uptime when you have... I think it's the amount of efficiency I have on the character and the fact that her combo keeps her from losing sanity. Yeah, that's what I'd say right now. What is the level of your Lisbel? Level 60 right now. Level 60. So I'm at the level 60 hard cap right now, for characters. So once I get to trial rank, what is it? Trial rank 55, I'll unlock 70. And then I think trial rank 60 is 80. And then 65 is obviously when you're maxed out in the game. Like you're at the max rank. Now that you've played more, what would you say is ideal comp for Lady Nafil? Just your thoughts? If I had to base it off of like the supports you have, I would probably say Lady Nafil, Truffle and Filbert, and then probably the MC. Probably the MC, because the MC does give you the weapon damage buff, which Lady Nafil also wants to have, you know, a really strong ranged weapon for the weapon trigger probability on it. You really want a good ranged weapon on Lady Nafil. Also, I guess like the other thing too, guys, and why I say Psyche and Lisbel would be the two best DPSs in the game is because their DPS is based through them themselves, not their weapons. You know, like even if you have like a good weapon on Psyche and you know, Lisbel, it's their damage is based through their demon wedges on the character itself, not their weapon. Whereas like Lady Nafil, she wants a ranged weapon with high weapon trigger probability. And, I mean, obviously her other skills are really good too, but she also doesn't have any way of keeping sanity uptime either, herself. Which is why I would say Lisbel and Psyche are going to be the best. And keep Rebecca and Nafil as support, full damage for fast bosses. I would say if you're trying to clear bosses very quickly, you run double support and then 1 DPS. Your DPS should be you. You should be the DPS because you're the one doing the attacks. And then your support should be the one buffing your main damage. So if you're running Truffle and Filbert, she buffs your damage. If you're running, well, not for Lisbel, but the MC increases weapon damage buff, right? So that's obviously very good. You could also run, Margie does give you attack as well. If I'm not mistaken, she has an attack buff in her kit. So there are a few characters that are able to buff your attack. But yeah, the fact that they did nerf Daphne in her kit and they dropped the fact that, you know, you can't have the attack buff on her now. That definitely changes my opinion on Daphne, in general. Like, she's still gonna be really good with Psyche, but, like, on a non-Anemo full team, she's not gonna be as crazy, in my opinion. Because of the fact that she used to be giving attack and the healing, now she's giving Anemo damage and healing, which Anemo damage is good, again, only for Psyche. So that's how you're able to do it. Are you gonna stack skill damage on Lisbel? Yeah, that's ideally, guys. That's probably the build you would want to go. Again, like right now, I'm not focused on my demon wedges too much. You guys can see here, this is what I'm rocking at the very moment. But once I do get, obviously, like, you know, let's just say like skill damage minus like skill duration. Skill duration doesn't matter. Skill duration on this character should not matter because she doesn't have. Oh wait, okay, wait, maybe it does actually. Maybe the duration is affected. Here, let me see. Is the duration affected for her thing? Oh, the Samael duration. So you staying in that. Okay, so that is actually affected by duration. Okay, so there is that. There is definitely that. But in general, I would say, like, focusing on skill damage and then dropping, like, range. I guess range shouldn't matter too much because your overall stats here that are saying to focus on, it would be duration, efficiency, skill damage. Efficiency, I mean, the way I have it right now, I have infinite uptime. So maybe not even efficiency, and you just go with skill damage duration, right? That could be, at the end of the day, what you would have to run. I don't know the name, but I run the gun that has trigger probability as base stat for Lady Nafil. Okay, okay, W. Yeah, and then sad that the game's reviews are so bad right now because people in certain regions getting kicked off mobile or not downloading. 2.8 stars on Google Play will come back. Man, that honestly, guys, is just like an unfortunate, like, you know, circumstance, man. Like, people are review bombing the game because they can't play it on mobile. I understand that, but for PC, I feel like the PC experience since launch has been a lot better. It definitely has. Here, let me start leveling up my characters now. Ascend. Okay, we need to grind these materials for you, so let's get to exploration then. And honestly, I'll stay in here for a while. Let's just like auto farm this for a minute. What range weapon do you suggest on Lady Nafil? You'd want one with high trigger probability. At least right now, I wouldn't say to really focus on, like, you know, if you are gonna be building Lady Nafil, guys. I don't have enough information on what weapons would be the best, but if you read the passives on the weapons and you see it mentions high trigger probability and it gives you some type of other bonus that would be either for increasing your damage or supporting maybe your teams or something, that could be good too. But definitely focusing on any way that could increase your overall damage or, you know, obviously providing the extra effect trigger probability. Yeah. What's the best way to level up after level 40? You gotta grind the game, man. You gotta start grinding your stuff. Do your side quests, do your main story, make sure all that's done. Once you're done all of that, start grinding through, you know, getting your characters higher ascension. Higher ascension gets you more trial rank. Grinding certain demon wedges for set bonuses will give you more as well. The melee is skill range, right, for Nafil? The melee? Wait, oh, like the melee trigger probability, you mean? I'd have to check again. I'm not 100% sure on her kit, guys, like in terms of like what they have. But yeah, just from what I remember though, when you swap between Lunar Hunt and Solar Eclipse, you get the debuffs, and then I think there was a part that mentions having a certain trigger probability on either your melee or range is where you do get, you know, the increased damage. Oh, my stream good? Okay. My stream might have lagged a little bit just now. I saw my encoder say it dropped for a sec. We should be good. Alright, there we go. Any lag spike, guys? We should be okay, though. We should be okay. Discord server linked in the description, guys. Linked in the description. Let me know if the Discord link doesn't work, though. I can put it as my pinned comment if you guys want. Here, let me see. Let me get my Discord. Oh. Why did I get a thing like that? Hello? Are we good? Hopefully my AI actually like cooks this for now. Here, let me grab my Discord link. Right here. Link in the description though, guys, but also I'll put it in the chat. Join the Discord if you guys are, you know, trying to talk with other people that are playing Duet Net Abyss and all that. You guys should be good. Let me put this back on. There we go. I got Lady Nafil C2. Will C6 her as for science. Okay, okay. Now, remember again, guys, that you should only be focusing on dupes later game. If you guys are doing this early game for your progression, I wouldn't say that's the best thing to do, in my opinion. Later on, you definitely want to, you know, be focusing on your dupes then. Right now, I wouldn't say that's really a priority, in my opinion. So, yeah, white lie. If you're just doing it because that's how you want to play the game, that's fine. But again, for, like, general players that are trying to progress faster, I wouldn't recommend that, personally. I got the flamethrower from playing the story. I think it has a trigger probability on it, so it should be really good for Nafil. Yeah, that sounds good too. Again, just high trigger probability, and you build for trigger probability in your weapon too, because that'll obviously increase your damage. And then for Lady Nafil herself, you want to build as much skill range as possible to in turn increase your skill damage, right? Because the higher the skill range, it boosts her skill damage. Yeah. To be focused on character or weapon. Only characters, guys, in my opinion. Like, yeah, you can get a weapon that would suit your character's needs, but as long as you have a DPS like Psyche or a Lizbel, you shouldn't have to worry about like a weapon for damage. Lizbel, as you can see, does not need a actual weapon to deal damage. It's her actual skill that does the damage. Like, the ultimate skill is what's doing the damage, right? So you don't actually need to have a weapon on the character to even have them perform well. And this right here with my build is nothing crazy. It's not even a crazy build. Yeah, exactly. But then if that's what you want to do, then that's completely fine. Like, again, it's really your type of play style. If you want to play for like a certain character and main them, like, go crazy, then yeah, I mean, that's how you're gonna do it then. You can go above 100%, or you should be able to, because then what it would do is then above 100%, you would stack the, or you would like do the status twice, right? You would do a second chance of the trigger probability, right? How good is the combat, John? It's pretty good, I would say. I mean, this is just using Lisbel, which is only a melee DPS, but other characters would be like more range based and stuff like that too. But yeah, I mean, as you guys see right now, I'm just using Lisbel because she's just an insane DPS with very little investment, by the way. Very little investment in terms of like, you know, demon wedges and stuff, and she still performs this well at level 60 enemies. Like, look how fast I'm killing them. 2,000 damage a crit. Like, it's crazy, man. And then guys, watch this, watch this. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm at S rank. Watch this. Let me hold this. Look how much this does. Look at that, 57k crit. This character is insane, man. This character, in my opinion, is one of the best DPSs in the game. Just off of me, like, having to test out this character. So insane, man. So insane. Definitely a character I recommend you guys building after you've done, you know, like Rebecca and all that early game. But again, this is mid-game. This is mid-game, guys. Where I'm at right now grinding, I would say is mid-game progression. I'm gonna have a video later today discussing my mid-game progression thoughts and how you want to be going about it, but she's just insane. Like, the amount of damage she can do, and also bear in mind too that she is a good damage dealer for bosses, which is ideal for you know, end game content where they're probably gonna have you fight a bunch of bosses, and even like the weekly stages where you do the higher difficulties, you need really good single target damage, which unfortunately Rebecca is not gonna be good for single target damage, guys. I don't know if we didn't know that already, but she unfortunately will not be the greatest for single target. AoE, she's great, but for single target, she will not be that crazy, I guess, in a sense. But yeah. So yeah, I will do my like updated revised tier list probably at the end of the week, like post launch, once I've like tested out some other characters too. I do want to like, you know, use Lynn a little bit and see how she's able to fare in content like this. Again, like, you know, I'm gonna need that like sanity demon wedge first though before I really like commit. But yeah, man. Hello, amazing. Big fan, make me mod. Bro, Kelber, you see how this like comes from like this, the way this like looks as just like a random in my chat asking for mod is crazy. Lynn is OP. Nice, nice. Rebecca was not doing anything in a boss fight. I was crying while clearing the trials. Guys, and this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. So when people are telling me, amazing, why do you have Rebecca as like B tier? She should be easy S tier DPS. For farming, yes, bro. For farming, 100%. But if I'm talking general content in the game, which would include boss damage dealing, right, then I wouldn't really have her in the S tier, in my opinion. I would give her A tier, probably at the most. Because she can still do damage to the boss. It's just, like, not as, like, crazy, you know? Like, how many copies of Lisbel do I have? No dupes. No dupes, guys. This is, like, just the moment you get Lisbel from the maze of, the Mystic Maze, this is just how she performs, straight up. This is literally how she performs, man. Bro, the game is not engaging? What do you mean by that, Luffy? What do you mean by not engaging? Like, you don't think there's any, like, skill to it, you think? Is that what you mean? I think they're definitely... It's really about builds, guys. It's how you build your characters. At the end of the day, single target, I would still give B tier. I'm being generous. Yeah, no, exactly, right? Like, again, like, if I'm averaging it out, because I would include farming and thing for my tier list. It's like a general tier list. Again, guys, it's like, you know, what you're using the character for specifically, it would be different, right? That's why my tier list that I did from the CBT2 information was based on that. Yeah, man, it feels repetitive. Luffy, this is a grind game, bro. This is the type of game this is, bro. Like, okay, if any of you guys have played, like, any MMOs or... you know, you played any other looter shooter games, bro, this is the gameplay, guys. Like, I don't know what to tell y'all. If you don't enjoy farming enemies, then I don't think this is your game. It's straight up, bro. Like, this is not the game for you then. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, a lot of your gameplay is going to be you farming. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to be farming. You're going to be fighting bosses. This is what the gameplay is all about. If you're a veteran Warframe player, you love, like, 3-hour survivals. You're in there, bro. I'm grinding. You know what I mean? Like, you're in there for a certain, like, a few hours, you know? Like, this is just what it is. This is just what this type of game is. You're doing a lot of grinding. It is going to feel repetitive, yes, but that's the whole point, is you're repeating stages to grind your stuff out. You know what I mean? This is the type of game this is, man. Oh, okay. I don't know if I made a mistake going for Sybil. It's, again, guys, like, yes, it would be, like, technically a mistake, but at the end of the day, if that's how you want to play the game, that's fine. You can play that way. Again, I'm not gonna, like, you know, say that, oh, you shouldn't go for, like, another character or anything like that, like, and grind that way. It's really up to you and your preference on how you want to go about it. Let's play 70S Origin tomorrow. I'm waiting for it. Did you get in the beta, Luffy? Did you get in? Let me know. I didn't get in the beta personally, but I do know people that are gonna get in, and we'll see exactly, you know, how the beta's looking. Maybe I'll do a video on my Grand Cross channel about it if I, you know, get access. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't really know right now. Do you have an idea about the pity in Secret Letter? White Light, from my experience grinding, I have not hit a pity for Secret Letters actually. So if that was information they gave out, that is not correct, at least on launch. On launch, they do not have a pity from Secret Letters from my testing. Because I've done a bunch of runs on Secret Letters, and I've had it to where I literally, you know, wouldn't get it at like a certain number. It would just be random, like straight up. Yeah, what, you're a creator of 70S Grand Cross? Am I wrong about that? No, you're right. You're right. On my Grand Cross channel, that's what I said. On my Grand Cross channel. This is on Duet Net Amazing right now. This is Duet Net Amazing, the channel, bro. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, if I get access to the beta, I'll do videos. If I don't have access, I can't do a video. You know what I mean? Like, what am I supposed to do? The devs don't let me in. Yeah, there we go. But right now, I'm honestly, like, super locked in on Duet Net Abyss. And like, so I don't even know, even if I got into Origin closed beta, bro, Beats got it, Kelver got it, I'm good, bro. They can grind and do the beta content. And again, beta content is not going to be like really big views wise anyway, if we're being honest. So, I mean, I don't know, man. I think I'm going to stick probably with just doing that bit stuff. You should have gotten access. Yeah, you would think so, right? You would think so, but nah, the devs didn't hit me up. So, they have my email too. But they did not send me a origin code to get in, unfortunately. I was doing the infinite run, and the higher the wave, the more difficult it was getting. Do you think that has a pity? You mean like a cap of levels, like level 999 type thing? Probably. It probably is like level 9999, like in Warframe. Like, if you stay in an endless mission long enough, you probably get to that point. Now, is there a reason to stay to level 999? Probably not. But, you know, if you want to farm for a good amount of time, then you can stay longer in the mission, you get more loot. And yes, the enemies will progressively get stronger. That's just how it's gonna be. Yeah. Hi, I'm Wisdom. Welcome to the stream, bro. Hope you're doing good. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, my truffle filter is dying. Oh my gosh. Yo, this is crazy, guys. Let me just see if I can get these guys away from her so she can revive. You have no healer right now. Yeah, so right here, I gotta back out. Like, after wave 5, okay, wave 5, I gotta back out, guys. Yo, that is crazy, actually. Wave 5, I gotta start backing out. Because, like, the enemies are getting way too crazy. Okay, what I'll do then is, after I clear this wave, I will back out, probably, yeah. This is a little crazy. But yes, obviously, you do get more drops at higher levels, yes. The longer you stay in a farming stage, the more loot you're gonna get. That's just how these games work. So if you are staying in these stages long enough, you will be getting more rewards for sure. I was getting teabagged by them. Yeah, I'm gonna back out after wave 5 and then just repeat that way, but I think I should be good though. Yeah, let me do the freaking nuke. Boom! Excalibur, boom! Look at that, 40k damage, guys, with a very low investment build, by the way. Very low investment. Like, I just slapped on whatever demon wedge I got that boosted my damage, and that's all I really did. Or my, like, you know, skill duration, skill efficiency, whatever, right? Like, nothing, like, super crazy. I'm hard stuck at level 41. Again, Pharaoh, you have to focus on leveling up your characters to get trial rank. Remember that your account level is based on how much stuff you have leveled. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to level up your trial rank, you have to focus on leveling up your characters, collecting more demon wedges on your account, doing all the main story, doing all the side story, getting more genie mons, getting more weapons as well would count too. So, like, yeah, things like that. It's literally Warframe Master, yeah, literally. Like, it's the same system. Same system, man. But again, like, I understand people are not coming from Warframe. They're coming from playing, like, a gacha, right? So, like, for them, it's different. Account progression would be just, like, continuing to grind, right? But like for this, it's you have to. It's a count wide progression. That's what it is. Who should I level up for Barry as main DPS? What do you mean? To boost her damage? To boost Brennika's damage? You would do Truffle and Filber, and then again, like Brennika does her damage through her like ult, so you don't really need MC because the MC gives weapon damage. But for like for a character like Brennika, you would probably go with like Daphne once you unlock her combat AI partner buff, because then you at least have another healer and you at least get the 40% crit chance. Okay, let's back out. Show the Lisbel build, please? Sure, but guys, it's literally nothing crazy. Like, you're gonna look at the build and be like, damn, amazing, this is nothing. And the fact that I have nothing on this and it still performs as well goes to show how good of a character Lisbel actually is. In my opinion, yeah, she is like one of the better characters right now that I've been using. Like, easily. One of the best DPSs so far. So here's my build. But again, guys, nothing crazy. So first things here, attack percent, not leveled up, by the way. 4% attack, not leveled up. This one right here is leveled up to level 3. Skill efficiency minus HP. HP doesn't matter on Lisbel. She's not an HP scaler. The tolerance one in the middle, nothing crazy with that. Attack max sanity, right? What's this one right here? Attack defense HP, right? Max sanity minus HP. And then this one right here is pretty good. Like, you know, Lumino attack, skill damage, skill duration's good. And then max sanity. Literally nothing. Guys, I have nothing. I have nothing on this character. Pretty much. Like, yeah, there is a bunch of, like, few things that is boosting the stats. But, like, barely. I didn't even level these things up. So you guys are seeing that this is just raw what this character is capable of doing. You know what I mean? So, like, that's what I'm saying. Build this character in the mid game. Not right now. If you're still in early game, focus on Rebecca. Focus on your, you know, your MC and Truffle and Filbert. Then, once you get to later game, Lisbel, Truffle and Filbert, and then probably another either support or DPS on the side like Rebecca you could put there if you're doing like farming content. If you're doing like a boss, probably like, I don't know, maybe you could even do like Lady Nafil there too, because she debuff you know, supports in that sense. But yeah, I mean, in general, you just want to have 2 supports, 1 DPS. If you're doing like a boss stage and you're not running like, and you don't, and I guess you maybe you don't like have like a weapon damage DPS, then you would have to run, you would drop the MC and you would run like Truffle and Filbert, Daphne when she has her combat AI like buff. Then that would make sense. So like stuff like that, guys, I would say is probably where you go. Where to farm continents mods? It's in the Noctiagger manuals, bro. If you go to here, let me go to it. If you go to combat and you go to Noctiagger manuals, this is where you would get it. You just have to find the specific ones. It's probably later on though. So early on you probably don't have them yet. This is for characters. I don't think these ones mentioned it. Daphne is also solid as F. Yeah, no, Daphne is really good. I do think, though, at the end of the day, Truffle and Filbert is a better character overall, but Daphne still provides healing, and the combat AI buff of 40% crit chance is still solid. So it's nothing to scoff at. Like, that still is a buff. Level 55 unlocks it? Really? Okay, so there you go. So there you go. Right, so I guess you can't do it right now. 55 unlocks continents builds. So there you go. Okay, let me see here. What was I doing again? I gotta check my character here. It was Lynn. I'm leveling up Lynn, yeah. Let's ascend her. Let's do max on that. And then I can ascend her again, maybe? Oh, I can. Okay, yeah, so look how much trial rank XP you get from this, guys. Look at this. Trial rank XP you get from 50 to 60 on the level cap. You can get 400 trial rank XP from doing this. So, boom, ascend. I just got 400 trial rank XP. That's big. That's like, what, like a... probably like a fifth of my XP that I need to level up. It's crazy, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like, you guys want to make sure that once you get to the mid game, then you start investing in other characters and you are actually grinding content. Again, I still wouldn't suggest wasting your commission manuals though. I would say probably hold on to those. Because later on, you're probably going to want to, you know, actually use them then. Oh, actually, oh my god, I ran out of these coins. I got to grind more of these. But yeah, like, that is something that you're going to have to kind of focus on later on. For sure. Not right now. Not right now. Like, later on, when you're in the mid-game, you're done all your story, then you're trying to get your trial rank XP up, then you do that, okay? Okay, let me start this stage right here. Damn, I'm gonna do that for all my characters now. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's about progressing your overall account. Academy, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. And then what weapon proficiency even do? Like, does it boost stats if you're using it? I think... at least right now, guys, I don't have the full information yet. Like, someone would have to data mine the game to really know. Because they don't specifically say if it increases your damage or not. But my assumption for weapon proficiency is what they recommend you use on the character, not even that it boosts your damage. Again, I could be wrong. Maybe it does boost damage using that type of weapon for the weapon proficiency, but we just don't know right now. And I haven't seen any like indication that it does. So I'm not gonna like, you know, I'm not gonna say, oh, you have to run that to actually use your character efficiently. You can run any weapon on any character, and that's still fine. Okay. Let me just do I have Rebecca with me this time? Lynn? Yo, what? Why is Lynn on the team? The skill don't trigger if you don't use that type of weapon on them. Oh, the skill don't trigger if you don't use that weapon type on them. I see. Is that really how it is? Like if they're not a if they're not like an AR efficiency. Wait, so you wouldn't get the like the passive of the weapon? I swear you would. Would you not? You should be able to get the passive of the weapon. Is that what you mean, White? Or are you talking about something different? Is Lisbel, Truffle, and MC a good team? It is, Kane, but MC is only giving you Ultra Shield at that point, and the MC's not buffing your damage because the MC only gives you weapon damage buff. If you look at like what the MC is doing in the skills, it's weapon damage on incandescence. Like their passive, yeah, the passive, really? Let me see. I don't know if that would even makes too much sense though, because even during the beta when I used weapons on different characters, I still got the stat like usage. Only passive I've seen it has on Barry is it states in the passive that it hits with a sword. Yeah. So like, okay, let's just say here, I guess this is a way to check, right? I would have to like, I guess go in battle to really know. Like I tried Rebecca, that skill range katana, her skill range didn't increase. Okay. Let me actually test that then. Let's see. Let me go to, let's see. On attribute info, it says equipping that specific weapon increases damage. Really? On attribute info, let me see. Let me go to tutorials. Go to combat. Where is it? Do they have the types here or no? Barry uses weapon damage though. For her consonance weapon, does that count as weapon damage though? That's what I mean. Like, is her ultimate counted as weapon damage? Because you're gonna be using her ult for her damage, right? That's the whole point. Okay, here it doesn't really mention it here, guys. Maybe in system? No, it's not in here. It's in armory. Let's see. Like view attribute info, you mean? Oh wait, let's see. Look at this. Doesn't say it here, does it? Attack increases when equipped with a corresponding weapon. But does corresponding weapon mean the... Wait, let me see. Oh, I guess it would increase the attack then. Wait, for a character like... Does it still increase attack here? Attack increases when equipped with a corresponding weapon. So for that, it's useless on Hellfire though. So does weapon... Oh, you mean the weapon passive does not work if not weapon proficiency? Here, let me see, guys. Let me see. Let's actually test this out, because that's kind of important. Okay, let me level this up though. Oh, that's actually pretty good. I'll get that later though. I'll get this for now for actual use. Okay, let's see. Okay, weapon proficiency, greatsword, dual pistol. Okay, greatsword, dual pistol. So I don't have a... Oh no, I do have a greatsword actually. 50% crit chance when dealing damage with this weapon triggers bonus effect. There's a 2.1% chance to increase combo level. Could be easy to test with support bow, I guess. Oh, I guess so. Yeah, I guess that's actually a good idea to do. Let me see. Let's see here. So if I go to combat or armory here and I give Lisbel the bow, let's try that. Let's equip. So Lisbel is not a bow character, right? Let me just double check. Yeah, she's greatsword and shotgun. Okay. So if I am to go into combat, then let's see. Let's just do like, I don't know. I need like a stage that's quick. I guess like a capture, I guess maybe. I'll do the easiest difficulty too, just so we can like see. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so in the battle, how would we like, I guess like test? I guess it would just be like if we get the buff or not. Let's see, do we get? I have to get a crit with this thing though, so let's see. Oh, it's like AoE. Oh, that's kind of nice, actually. I didn't even know the bow was AoE like that. Let's see, do we get the buff? I crit. Oh, wait. No, wait, did I get that buff right there at the bottom? Was that it? Wait, I need to remove my combat AI partners. I need to remove them. Yeah, let me remove my combat AI partners for a sec, guys, and then try that again. I saw the buff at the bottom, though. I think that might have been it, unless that was the buff from my teammate. I'm gonna test that again. Let me see. He gives it to a random ally. Yeah. So yeah. So let me remove my combat AI partners for that and try that again. And I'll like confirm for sure if like you can use passes or not. You should be able to use passes though, because I had them even on characters that weren't that weapon proficiency in the beta. Like I had passes working, like I was getting the stats. There's an actual test area you could use. Oh, how do I get to the test area again? It's in Sanctuary, right? Let me go to Sanctuary actually. Let's do that. At what point do you actually start grinding character thoughts? When you're in the mid game, like where I'm at right now, pretty much. So now you would start wanting to grind characters so you can actually get your trial rank XP higher, right? Oh, it's not this one. It's this one over here. Let me go over. Yeah, I'm back in the sanctuary right now. Let me grab this though. Wait. Did I go around? Oh, it's like above here. It's above here. Yeah, no. It's right here. Okay, over here. I was like, bro, where did I go? Okay, let's see. Back of Sanctuary? Yeah. Let's go there. Let's actually test this out. This will be a good way to test it out. So it's over here. Yeah, it is. Okay. What is this called? Sand Realm meditation? Meditation? Okay. Or mediate yeah, no, meditation. Okay. Alright, let's see. Okay. Now, so open the menu. Oh, this is so cool. It's just like Warframe, man. That's so good. It's so good. Alright. Okay, so let's spawn like 5 of them. I'm gonna make them not active though. Let's make them not active so we can test this. And then yeah, spawn them. Okay. And then let me just see here. Okay, that pulls up my mode. Okay. Alright, so now we do not have bow weapon proficiency, and if I shoot this bow, it should give me one of the buffs from the effect. Because the effect is, it just gives me, you know, it's either attack, defense, or whatever, right? So if I get a crit with this, it should give me the buff. Oh, wait, so it actually doesn't then. Yeah, because at the bottom, you see I'm not getting the buff. Does it give it to... I need to read the actual kit of the thing again. How do I go to that? Go to Armory. Currently in combat, what? Over here for a sec. Let me... How do I kill them? Remove all selected enemies. There we go. Can I remove them? Okay. Okay. On and then remove. Okay, am I still in combat? Will it let me do it? Okay, it still says I'm in combat. Damn. Okay, guys, this is kind of weird. I don't know how to like unlock it though. Or like stop them from spawning. Let me see. Click on this. On 0. Remove all selected enemies. Is it that? Did I do it? No. Bro, what did I do? Okay, I don't even know how to like do this here, guys. Let me let's see. I can't even check for that either. Okay, wait, let me see if the like at least the greatsword gives me the buff, because I know for a fact that she is a greatsword. See the upper right corner for control? Here, let me see. Oh, is it that? Oh wait. Oh, defeat all. Oh, like that. Oh, wait, that's so good, actually. Oh, that's so good. Okay. Let me see here. Let me spawn these. I'm gonna do... Oh, wait, no, I have to not be in combat. Let me do Armory for a sec. And let's go to the weapon. So... randomly grants other allies one of the following effects. Other allies, so not yourself. Not yourself. So we can't test this weapon. We can't test this unless I spawn... Here, wait, maybe... Okay, wait. Can I do a tactical backpack character? Okay. Now, okay. Okay, so no, so this is how we would test though, guys. I guess, I don't know if it shows buffs on my other character though. But I would have to put it on the ally that does not have the weapon proficiency. Oh, true. Okay, let's do that. Let's see. Okay, so from my tactical backpack here, I got to edit you. We'll put the weapon here for this one. Oh, wait. Can I, like, click on it? Hello? Oh, bro. Hi, y'all. Okay. Yo, hello? Can my controller work for a sec? There we go. Okay, it just bugs out when I get on this. Okay. Okay. Am I on? I'm on you deployed. Range weapon. Equip. There we go. Alright. Armory. Okay, wait. Tactical backpack, and then I gotta edit this right. Oh. Can I not equip? Hello? Weapon equipped. Oh, I have to remove it? Remove. Wait. Bro, why is this like so annoying to do, man? Hello? Equip. There. Okay. Alright, now move this onto here. Okay. And then spawn you. Okay. Now, I spawn the enemies. And then we actually test this out, guys. Sorry for the delay. This is my first time using this, so like, it's, you know. Alright, let me spawn one enemy, and I'll make them not active. And I'll make them invincible. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's see. Go over here, tactical AI, and kill him. Because I don't think the MC is bow, right? The MC's not bow, right? Go see. Oh, wait, no, he's still... Oh, he's using his abilities. Oh, no, I'm getting them. You guys see at the bottom? I'm getting the buffs. Look at that. I got all the buffs. No, it works. Okay, wait, let me just double check to see if MC is a bow character or not. But no, your passive should still work. I was about to say, guys, like, I swear, even in the beta, they had that. Let me just double check that the MC is a thing. Let me defeat all enemies real quick. Oh shit, new video, but a drop. Yo, chat, should we record a video for this and actually explain this? I mean, okay, what I'll do, I'll record it off camera. Because, like, for now, like, when I'm on stream, I want to just, like, kind of chill you guys. But, like, that is a good video idea for 100%. Just to explain that mechanic. Okay, let me go back to... Oh, no, currently in combat. Yo, are they not dead? Hello? The guy not dead? Down on the D-pad? There we go. How did you get an unstable server? No. Okay, let me go to Armory now. And then MC is Sword and Assault Rifle. Yeah, so you can literally use any weapon on any character without the downfall of the, like, passive itself. Like, the passive will still buff regardless, guys. So we did the testing there. I mean, it was such a complicated ass way to get it done. But, like, yeah, weapon proficiency is just what the devs suggest you, I guess. Because, like, even if you go to... Here, let me back out of this. If we go to the actual characters themselves, it says it gives them more attack if they use it. Oh, my camera is just... Yo, let me fix that, guys. Someone gotta let me know if my camera goes blur like that. Nah, it's okay, because I had my my focus off like crazy. There we go. Alright. Yeah, no, guys, like, that's what I was saying, man. Like, in the beta, you could literally use, like, any weapon on any character, still gain the passive buffs. Even if they didn't have that as their weapon proficiency, you were fine. So, like, if I go to view attribute info here, and it says weapon, it says attack increases when equipped with a corresponding weapon. I think that just means any weapon. Like, if you equip a weapon, you get the attack of the corresponding weapon. I think that's just what it means. It's just giving you what, like, a weapon is. It's just, it increases your attack when you equip one. You know what I mean? If it is that, where it's only attack, by the way, then weapons, like, for, if it is, like, an actual attack buff that you would get, then the main difference would be, for a character that would be like HP scaling like Hellfire, then it would be bad on her. Like, it wouldn't matter anyway. You would run anything. So this changes what weapons you're gonna use on supports. Not really. I don't think it changes anything for weapons you would run on supports already. I mean, I already had Truffle and Filbert with the bow anyway, guys. Regardless of if she was the thing or not, I knew I was getting the buff. But I don't think it, like... I think if it's weapons attack, it's only an attack with the weapon. Maybe. Okay, that could be that. Yeah, it could be like the actual weapons damage itself, I guess. See, but that's the thing. Like, it is very, like, it's very vague. They don't give you the, like, full explanation of what that actually is. So we don't really know 100%. You know what I mean? So I gotta fix my tactical backpack now, though. So we gotta edit this. I gotta give you this weapon. Because I always run Truffle and Filbert on every team now on, so like she has to have the bow. Whereas like MC, I'm only ever running if I'm running like Rebecca on field, in that sense, because I'm using her weapon for attacks as well. Whereas like with Lisbel, I'm not using her weapon damage, right? So for this weapon, I guess it really doesn't matter. There's no other like support effect. Skill duration, okay, I equipped that then, 100%. There we go, that's pretty good. All right, and then for me. Let's see, for me, I got the melee, and then I have this AR right here. I'm gonna do. Oh wait, this was this is the shotgun. This is the AR. Okay, so I gave her the shotgun. It gives skill duration. This one gives skill duration as well. Okay, well yeah, I mean I'll put that. I heard MC plus flamethrower is really good. What is your opinion? MC plus flamethrower. Let's see. When the weapon triggers a bonus effect on hit, there's a 1% chance to reload one projectile. Not really. Because, like, what benefit are you getting from the weapon skill? This one right here, where it's just skill duration, actually would, like, help you. Because you're getting longer buffs from the MC. Like, your ultimate lasts longer. Skill duration. Right? For this, it's mostly just damage and then you getting the reload when you're triggering, like, a burn effect or, like, whatever effect of your thing. Trigger probability, but even then, does the MC need trigger probability? I don't think so. From what I remember, the MC doesn't scale off of trigger probability in the kit at all. Let's see. Let me go to the passives. Oh, but this gives trigger probability to your allies and self, which I guess in turn. Oh, okay, I can understand it then. It's because of this right here. Because like, using the flare ability would grant trigger probability increase for yourself and allies, so she gets her bullets back quicker, I guess, in a sense. So yeah, that is good, but would I still suggest that weapon over like the, you know, skill duration base, like that weapon that I had right there? I'd probably still give her just skill duration though. It's passive as a trigger, right? The mini explosion. I think that's what it is, right? Let me see. The bonus Lumino damage effect is triggered, deals additional Lumino AoE in the target's location. Yeah. Right? So. Best weapon for Lisbel? I mean, it really doesn't matter, guys. I guess whatever gives you the most, like, stats, right? I guess it would be, like, this sword that I have right here on Branica. I'd probably just give it to her. So I get the 20% or the 60% attack. I'll say it might just be that. And then for, like, ranged, yeah, I think I just keep the skill duration. Right? Are you going to make builds for each character, by the way? Yes, Mono, but right now in the game, I don't have proper builds yet. But I know what I would say. It's just, like, I want to show you guys the actual builds if I'm, like, giving you the guide, right? I can't just, like, say the build and then not show it. So, like, I have to give you guys, like, the full build. Once I have, you know, like, Demon Wedges acquired and all that, then I can actually do that for you guys. But right now, I don't think I can really, like, do builds yet until I'm at that point in the game. So, yeah, that's pretty much where it's at. Oh, shit, you know what I should do, actually? Here, let me change the lightsaber now, actually. Change the lightsaber, y'all. So if I am going to use a lightsaber on her, I might as well change the, like, look on it. I'll do that. Okay, coloring. Let me do the plan 2. It goes back to red, and then I'll do, what? Pink? Do I have a pink? Well, I guess red. Right? But it's, oh wait, I have to do, not this. Here, wait, let me go back to plan 1 for a sec. No, cancel. Okay, so it's 4. It's 4 you change. So it would be like this. To change it to this effect. Okay. I mean, am I a Sith Lord, y'all, or am I like a Jedi Knight? You know, like, what are we doing? Am I a Jedi Knight or am I a Sith Lord? With her, I think I'd go with like maybe like a purple or something, like, or maybe this, or maybe white. What's a white lightsaber? Oh, yo, the white lightsaber's kind of fire, bro. Black, it just looks like nothing, bro. Probably it's solid heavy. What? Okay, I think I'll just do the matching color. I think I'll just do this pink. Let's do that. Alright, there we go. That's my plan too. Yeah, guys, make sure when you are coloring your stuff, set up plans. Because I have one plan here where it's a blue lightsaber. This plan is like a pink lightsaber. This one is the red lightsaber, and I'm not wasting my dye. So you can see that you wouldn't waste your dye because it has the set plan now. So like now that I've used it on this one, it keeps this. You're not wasting your dye. That I guess that's another thing I need to do a video on too. Don't waste your dyes. Do this, like, because this is like, you know, if you do it on one plan only, you're gonna waste all your dyes, right? But if you do it like this, you could have like multiple different like colors on your lightsaber or like whatever weapon you're using, and you can like change it like that. So on the fly. Okay. Anyways. All right. Here we go. Now when I swing, ooh, look at the lightsaber. Look at the lightsaber. I wouldn't figure that out on myself, lol. Yeah, exactly. Like you have to just kind of know for that. Okay. So let's go back to combat, guys. Yeah, we went through like a little, explanation session there, but now we can actually continue grinding. Okay, let me see what I needed to do again. It was who I had to level up? Lynn. Yeah, it was Lynn. I had to max her out. So, yeah, I actually want to test Lynn out, honestly. But what I'll do is I'll start sending my Brennica now, and then, yeah, we'll be able to do that. Are dyes per weapon, can you farm them? Unfortunately, guys, dyes are paid only, which is very unfortunate, which is another thing that I think the devs need to address. Like, we need to be able to, if it's going to be paid only, make it a color palette so we don't waste dyes. You know what I mean? If I'm going to be buying that, I shouldn't have to, use a single dye per part of the thing, and it costs money for each of the dyes. Like, we can't have that. Like, it has to be like a color palette. You know what I mean? So I'd really like that more than if it was like thing. Okay, let me do, yeah, base, and let me just hop in. Bro, I'm stuck at rank 42. How to increase it the best way? Guys, you increase your trial rank XP by progressing your overall account. You level up. Oh my god, I have the great sword now. Bro, I have to back out. I have to change my like actual like build itself to have that changed. Okay, let me back out. My dog, Marley, you good? Okay, he's chilling. If it was a color palette like Warframe, I would have gone crazy with supporting that. 100%. Like, if it's a color palette, I'm buying the color palette. You know what I mean? If they want to sell color palettes for money, I think that's fine. Because if it's a full set of colors that you keep forever, then, like, yeah. I mean, why not, right? Okay, let me go back to that stage I was doing. It was... oh, no, I have to go back to Brennica and see what it was, actually. This right here. And then on my build here, I gotta change this to this weapon right here. You have the bow. And then for Rebecca, I guess whatever increases her damage, right? What does what? Let me see, like the effect. No, I forget which one does damage. I think this one's just attack percent, so that's fine. I'll just do that. DAR base. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's hop in. Farm demon wedges, level up your other characters, get your ascensions on your characters. All of that stuff, guys, is gonna get you higher trial rank XP. Like, that's how you're gonna do it. There we go. We got the lightsaber now. Yo, it's so cool, by the way. It has the swoosh sound. That's so cool, man. I had to buy that, guys. I had to buy that. Like, it's $1, bro. I had to buy a lightsaber. Like, come on, bro. Who doesn't like lightsabers, bro? Those are so cool. Pay to win? Pay to look really cool, bro. For sure, man. Pay to have a lightsaber. That's worth it in my opinion, man. Pay to get a lightsaber? I'm there, guys. But yeah, no, that is pretty funny, though. I mean, guys, look at my swings. Look at this. 20k a hit. Look at that. 14k right there. Yeah, that is crazy, though. This character is just absurd, and I have, again, like, a very, like, not crazy build. Like, this is insane. This character is just broken as hell. So absurd. Easy pay to win. Is the immersive theater just an endless mode? It's like the Abyss from Genshin Impact. If you guys have done that, at least from what I've seen, it's like Abyss, pretty much. So it's like a mode where you go in, you're gonna fight a bunch of enemies within, like, a time amount, and then you kill them within that time. Do the Psyche event. That's endgame, Dino. I can't do that yet. That's endgame. People are already complaining they can't do the first few acts before they're even farming for Psyche, guys. So there's no way I'm going to even waste my time doing that right now when that's going to be something once I have proper builds that I would go in and just get a full clear on that way. You know what I mean? Do combat partners benefit from dupes? Yes, they do, but again, I wouldn't say focusing on dupes early is something you should do. I would hold off from grinding dupes. Can you show how you build Lisbon maybe in a vid? Would you guys want to see that? I did a video. Here, guys, I'll show you in a sec. Here, I'll show you in a sec. I have a video coming out later today that goes over what I have on her build, though. I do have a video coming out later today for that. Is it worth to upgrade uncommon or epic demon wedges? Not right now. In my opinion, I don't suggest you upgrade them because you only need the upgraded ones for the completion on the demon wedge casket thing if they're level 5 for golds. I think that's what they mentioned. At level 5, then they're unlocked on the demon wedge thing. For right now, I would say don't even like level up any of your stuff unless it's for like a mission. If it's for a mission, then you can do it. But other than that, I would say save your resources. Save. You know what I mean? You're gonna need a lot of that Carmine Global once you're in the end game, grinding demon wedges and maxing them out. So you're gonna have to just kind of hold off for now, let's say. How many teams are we gonna need for endgame? I'm not sure if you need multiple yet, guys. Again, I haven't attempted the mode to know, but I'm gonna wait till I'm at that point where I'm ready and then give you guys like, you know, oh, you want to be doing this, you want to be doing that. Like, I'm not gonna do it yet though, because I feel like I don't want to jump the gun. You know what I mean? Like that, like people are already in my comments like, amazing, I can't beat stage 4 of the first act of the immersive theater. I'm like, bro, you're not, like, if I'm not doing it, you shouldn't be doing it, bro. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm where I'm at right now in the game and I'm suggesting you don't do that yet, don't do that yet, bro. You know what I mean? Like, wait till you have proper builds. Wait till you have, you know, characters leveled up, right? Then attempt it. You know what I mean? Like, in theater, you need 2 teams at least, so I would imagine you're going to need multiple teams later. Okay. Okay, so then that makes sense. Okay. Yo, we're getting the Twitch follows. I'm not even live on Twitch. Shout out to y'all. Or rather, at least 2 controlled characters. Yeah. Hi, Duet, amazing. Love your content, DNA. How do you describe the path from story end to end game? What does it look like? What do we do? Yo, what do we build / do? Bro, Fanatics, that's my video later today, bro. You know, it's so funny because you guys are asking me these questions, but I have a video coming out later today for that. But I'll explain generally how it goes. The early game is you focus on story. You clear all your story. You farm what you need to get your ascension for your first few characters. In my must invest video where I talk about Rebecca, MC, and what is it? And Truffle and Filbert, those 3 characters, early game is all you need to level up at all. Like, if you're going to level up any character, that's all you have to do. So, what I'm trying to say is, early game, you don't really need to waste your resources. All you really need to do, progress through the story. Once you're done story and you've done all your side quests, then you're in the mid game. That's when you start grinding out, okay, now I need to get another character. I need to get another character, level them up. I need to get them max, you know, like ascension. You need to get max ascension. You need to grind their demon wedges as well, like just to collect them. Not for like just general builds yet, but for just to collect them. Once you collect enough of the really good demon wedges, then you can start adjusting to a build, which right now for me, I'm working on leveling up my characters, and then I'm going to start grinding demon wedges for set builds. That's the plan. So right now in the mid game, that's what I'm doing, and I'm trying to get my trial rank XP higher, because that's what you should be doing. That's what you should be striving to do. Because the higher your trial rank XP, the more access to content you have. In the end, it's just telling us to try a lot of characters and enjoy the grind. Exactly, exactly. Like, you take the grind at your pace. You don't need to rush the game, guys. You do not need to rush the game. Again, I tell you guys how I go about it. You never need to rush the game. Oh my god. Wait, yo, guys, that sword I equipped it on Lisball changed my damage like a ton, by the way. That is actually so insane. Like, I actually got an insane damage buff from that sword on my character, because I got 60% attack from that. Oh my god. Wait, like, no, she is, like, melting this, actually. I didn't even realize how well she's doing. She's melting this. Oh my. Okay, before my editor finishes that video, I have to include the part where I explain that Lisbell should be running the base sword, because that is an insane 60% attack buff. It actually is felt. I mean, I see that, like, when I'm doing my attacks here. I'm at trial level 48, and I want to ask, when you consider yourself endgame. I've fully built my Lisbell and Rebecca for trial level, and my semi built my support, and I've cleared theater to stage 4. Now, have you gotten past stage 4, though, DT? That's my question. Like, are you struggling to clear past that point? Then I would say you're not at the end game yet. If you're still struggling to clear the stages, then I would say you're not at it yet. I would say end game is when you have access to the max level cap and you have access to the best demon wedges possible. Then I would say you're at the end game, because at that point, that's when you're able to actually have a correct build to do a certain content and actually get the clear. That's what I would say. So right now, if you're still struggling to where you're at right now for clears, then I would say you're not at the end game yet, and you don't have access to all the highest level stuff yet. I think, like, right now, guys, I would say you only really hit end game once you get to at least trial rank 55 or higher. Because once you're at trial rank 55, then you unlock level 70, and then you would be under that to deal damage to level 80 stages. Max trial rank look like level 80, right? No, not max trial rank. Your character level maxes out at level 80. And your weapons, I guess, too. But your trial rank level is found through, you know, I think the max you can get is 65. 65, but you only need 60 to have, you know, level 80 characters in a sense. You can have level 70 characters at level 55 though, which is why I'm saying trial rank 55 is where you want to be at. But, like, you know, other than that, that's what I'd recommend pretty much, right? Guys, Lisbel is doing this damage with a very mediocre build, guys. Like, again, like, I'm showing you guys, this is what this character is capable of. This character is easily one of the best DPSs in the game. If this is just, like, the damage she does free, and I'm under level, by the way. These are level 70 enemies I'm attacking right now. And she just free does 55k a swing. Like, this is absurd. This character is insane. Like, this character is insane. Let me do the full charge attack. Let's see. Boom. 219k? No way, bro. Nah, this character is crazy. I guess my build is, like, good enough. You know what? Maybe I will title that, like... I mean, like, this is only enough for now, guys. Like, again, like, this isn't even a proper build. I'm doing 200k, bro. This isn't even a proper build. I do 200k. Oh, my gosh. This is insane, man. Best way to get trial XP, guys, grind your account. Level up characters. Collect demon wedges. Focus on just collecting your stuff, and you'll be good to go. This is crazy, though, guys. Lisbel is really insane for AoE and even single target DPS. 100%. Because, like, this is just insane. I'm fighting level 75 enemies, and I'm clearing them fairly quickly with, like, very little, like, build on this character. You know what I mean? Like, this is insane, honestly. I want to do, like, full build guides for characters when I do have that ready. But right now, like, it's really just, like, until I get to around endgame, I'm not even going to really... do those types of videos, because I feel like I can't give you guys the full accurate, like, what you would run. I mean, I have builds that work right now, but again, these are, like, very preliminary, like builds, you know, it's not stuff I'm gonna really, like, recommend you run end game. So it's like, you know. All right, there we go. Okay, I actually got 5 secret letter clues from that. Not bad. Okay, let's back out of that. That was only 8 minutes. 8 minutes for 5 secret letters. One secret letter every, like, 2 minutes-ish. Not bad. Okay, let's see here. Was I supposed to... Oh, yeah, no, I gotta send Brennica now. Okay, let's see. Is skill duration good for Lisbels? From what they say, yes, but I feel like you don't necessarily need it. Like, I have skill duration mainly because my weapon gives it to me. I think it's this one. This one gives me 18%. But I really don't think you need skill duration that much. It does increase the duration at which you have Samel. But if you just keep getting your combo, you won't run out of it. So I feel like skill duration is kind of, like, not really necessarily needed. I feel like it's definitely skill damage and skill efficiency is probably your best. But yeah, this is the build, guys. Again, it's not anything crazy. I'll move my chat here so you guys can see it. But again, like, this is not a crazy build, guys. I'll put this, like, in the bottom right, I guess. So again, here, I'll use my controller so it doesn't, like, stick drift here. Let's see. So again, look at my build, guys. Look at this. I have nothing. I have literally, also, my sword has nothing. My sword has nothing because you don't need your weapon itself to have good mods for your base character to do good damage. Because Lisbel, her damage scales off her skill damage, not her weapon she's using. So even though I am using this weapon right here, it's not boosting my damage at all for damage wise. Like, I have no like need for that. Even though I have, like, so many, like, purple, like, you know, as you guys can see, I have a bunch of purple mods for that. But, like, yeah, as you can see right here, if I just look at this right here, 4% attack, nothing crazy. Skill efficiency 12%, minus HP, that's good. The tolerance cap 1, so +5 on my max tolerance. 6% sanity, 6% attack. I have not leveled any of these up. Y'all are seeing this? This is not leveled up. The only thing that's leveled is this right here for the skill efficiency. And other than that, I have not touched anything else. This right here is level 1. Literally level 1 out of, or 0 out of 5, I guess. 0 out of 5. And then this is HP, and this is max sanity right here. So, yeah, honestly, the rest of the demon wedges I have here aren't even really useful. Yeah, the rest of them are not even good. No, Lisbel is the best, like, free DPS they give, guys. Like, just from playing the game. Yes, like, just from my testing, she is the best DPS. Okay, let me move my chat back to the spot I had it at. Lisbel is the, right now, best free-to-play DPS. Free-to-play in the sense of, like they give her to you by playing the game. Like, you don't grind for her. Bro, I'm 49 and I'm max route. She's so broken late game. 100%. 100%. Does the combo multiplier work same as Warframe? Yup. So the higher the combo you get, the more damage you do. When you do your charge attack, it like consumes all your combo and you do a lot of damage. So that's exactly how that works. Okay, let me see again. Let me go back on Brennica here and level her up now. Who is a good bossing character? Lisbel. Lisbel, literally. I'm literally using her now and she's great for bossing. You guys will see my video later today where I talk about my progression. And I explained in that video that Lisbel, like, literally cooks all this stuff instantly. She's insane, bro. She is insane. Okay, I need more of these now. I still need to grind more of these, bro. The hedge grind is crazy, bro. Like, we were there for a minute, bro. Like, doing a bunch of these stages. I'm using Brennica. She is still good, too. Why are you using her with a sword instead of a great sword? Guys, remember... Here, let me... Oh, no, I have to back out to show you this. Here, let me back out, then I'll show you. Your weapon will not matter other than the buff it provides for your main character. Like, unless you're actually using the weapon for the weapon damage itself, it should not matter. If I go to my Lisbel here and I go to the weapon, the melee weapon I'm using, this is the base weapon they give, but look what it does. Character attack plus 60%. So that character attack is buffing my ult damage. You understand? So by running Blade Amber Glow, she gets absurd attack. And now, I mean, look at my Lumino attack right there. It's like really high. So I'm doing a lot of damage with Lisbel. That's how that works. If I'm running like a greatsword here instead, like this greatsword, it doesn't really give her anything but the crit chance. 50% crit chance, but again, guys, 50% crit chance in this game is not 50% crit chance. It's like, it's not additive, it's multiplicative in a sense. So it's like my base crit chance on my weapon here would be like what, 30? So it'd be 30 times 1.5, it would be about 45% crit chance. That's what I would be at in a sense, right? So again, that doesn't really matter in my opinion. It's really about what the weapon skill does that provides to buff your character. This is 60% attack, so that boosts my overall damage with Lisbel, so I'm dealing more damage, right? That's how that works. There is a skill damage percent polearm. Wouldn't that also be a good weapon for Lisbel? Weapon is called Wayne Wraith. Yeah, probably. I mean, guys, again, like if you're able to get those weapons later on, probably. Let's see here. Let's see. Skill range, not really too good for her. This one right here, character attack 50%. Charge attacks grant this. Okay, so yeah, no. Honestly, the other weapon would still be better than this because this one is for this weapon specifically, this effect. Charge attacks with this weapon, so this wouldn't matter too much. This is a pretty good skill range. Crit damage. Skill range again. Yeah, honestly, guys, honestly, I'm gonna be honest. For a Lisbel build, this weapon they give you early might still be the best. 60% attack is insane. Like, that's just raw attack that you get for her just base damage. I think that actually is, like, unironically, like, her best right now. Like, that's crazy, too. But yeah, I mean, again, like, maybe later on there is other options you can run, but, like, that right there is, like, really good. Obviously, like, you know, you're not gonna have any issues running that. Okay, let me see here. What do I need again? I need the books to level up. I see. I just feel that the sword without the mod that modifies the attack style feels kind of lame. Talking about the feels of combat, not actual damage. Oh no, the weapon itself. I'm not actually using the weapon, Sebas. Like, I'm gonna show you. I'm not actually using the weapon. You'll see. Like, the way Lisbel works is she has her own like I guess, like, consonance weapon. You know what I mean? Like, she has her own, like, melee consonance that takes over. So it's kind of like Berenica in that sense, where she does, like, the swipes with her sword. That's not based on the sword she's using. That's her own sword, like, damage. You know what I mean? Like, her base sword damage. Okay. Go back to, thing. And, yeah, I can't upgrade. I'm glad to be your stream open. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Pharaoh. Alright, yeah, so let's go to the character XP, and I gotta grind a few of these stages, too. Yeah, we do have this sword, and we do have that. Alright, let's hop in. What is a weapon track module shift? It is pretty much acts as like a forma from Warframe, where it cuts your, it cuts the tolerance on a certain demon wedge in half. So if you have a track slot on your, like, weapon or your character, it'll make it easier to put on certain, like, types of mods or certain types of demon wedges in that sense, right? In terms of all characters in the game, who would you play with Lady to fill endgame? I heard you you say early game is main character and Truffle. Is that the same later on, so I know who to grab? Later on, it would probably be like when Fina drops, then Fina and Truffle and Filbert. Later in the game, I would probably say Truffle and Filbert, and then Daphne for the 40% crit chance. I'd probably say that. At the end of the day, that would probably be really good. Yeah, guys, look at the damage now. Look at the damage now. I'm doing, what, 15k crits. You see that? And that's because of that 60% attack as well. Can you read my message above? Is important to know. Okay, give me a sec. I have to actually, like, scroll up in the chat here. Because my chat, guys, it's like, it comes fast. Like, for you guys, like, that want to see what it looks like, it's just, it literally looks like what you see above there. That's what I see to read, pretty much. But I'll have to pull up my actual stream to see what you said. Let's see here. So... bro, she has her own weapon, like weapon in Warframe. You can puts mods in it to ease. Yeah, exactly. It's a consonance weapon. That's what I'm saying. It's its own weapon that you would directly mod that weapon for the buff, unless it directly says it bases the damage on the weapon you have equipped. Then it would be based on, you know, the mods you have on the weapon you have. But if it doesn't say that and it says it's consonance weapon mods, then you would go based on that. But right now, I don't even have consonance weapon mods unlocked yet, and I'm still doing 10k crits, 15k crits with a very, like, minimal build too, like, a not even like a crazy build on this character. So yeah, guys, again, like, it's crazy, man, but, like, yeah, you're gonna be, you know, doing this around the mid game. This is mid game. This is not even end game, bro. This is mid game, y'all. End game, you're gonna be doing like 200k at freaking hit, probably, honestly. Like, it's gonna be some crazy damage in the end game. Yeah. Bro, can you tell me how to get this weapon, Remnant or Reminiscence? I'm not too sure, Phoenix. You would have to check whether it's from the weekly stages or if it's going to be from secret letter commissions. I'm not too sure right now. Because I don't know exactly what that weapon is. I don't know weapons by name, like all of them by name. I only know a few of them that I know are really good, like off the top of my head. Like the Exiled Thunderworm from the beta was the best weapon in the game. And I would say is probably going to be one of still the best weapons in the game on launch, because it's a chaining beam weapon, which is going to be insane for AoE clearing. That weapon's going to be absurd. Do you know how we can farm demon wedges that change the attack style? I'm not sure if you can get those yet. Those might be at a certain level higher in the game. So I'm honestly not too sure about that, Sebas. You can get it from secret letters? Okay, so then it's a secret letter grindable weapon then. So you would grind it through using your secret letter clues, and then you get it from secret letter. That's probably what you would do then. Like, again, I don't know by name. So you guys would have to check yourself. He's asking the MC sword. Okay. Oh, the sword that gives sanity on each crit. Yeah, that weapon's really good for Berenica, obviously. But, yeah, for, like, Lisbel here, she doesn't have sanity requirements. She uses her ultimate, and she has it infinitely. As long as you're keeping a combo going, you will never have to run out of sanity with her, which is why Sybil, or Lisbel, I mean, and Psyche, in my opinion, are going to be the best DPSs, because they do not rely on sanity, which is, like, the main thing, guys. Like, that's the important thing about it. Characters that don't rely on sanity as much are going to be way better, especially if their abilities are spammable or, like, infinitely running. and not using sanity, right? The way Psyche works is she only uses max HP for her ultimate until she's less than 15% HP, then it switches over to sanity, right? But the thing is, if you run a healer with her, right, if you have a healer like Truffle and Filbert and Daphne with Psyche, she will never run out of HP to heal back and deal damage with her ultimate. Like, you'll always be in the butterfly mode, which is why I'm saying, like, late game, I think Psyche, Daphne and Filbert, Truffle and Filbert, or Daphne and Filbert, Daphne and Truffle and Filbert will be the best, like, Anemo DPS team, or best Psyche team, I guess, right? Because you get so much healing, which will in turn give you your ultimate for damage, and you're also getting buffs too from those characters. So that's what I'm trying to say, right? Okay. Yeah, I don't want people to think that, like, because we're, you know, you're done story and, you know, you're at like trial rank 40 that you're in endgame. Guys, you're not gonna be in endgame until you're clearing the stages for Psyche's secret letters. That's the only time you're in endgame, right? Like, right now you're not gonna be at that point. Which two proper teams are good for the endgame? So just based on that right there, if you do need two separate teams with combat AI partners too, I would probably say Lisbel, and then you would go with maybe MC at the like the max dupe, but I don't even think you can get max dupe MC right now, because max dupe MC does give you crit chance at the very least. Wait, so I'm endgame? Demon Lord, do you, like, are you grinding Psyche's letters right now from the immersive theater? Like, what trial rank are you doing that at? That's what I'd be, like, curious on. Because, like, immersive theater is the end game. If you're clearing for her secret letters and you've cleared all the highest difficulty stages, then you're in end game. That's end game, literally. 47, and you have Psyche already, like, grinded from the end game. Like, you have, like, proper builds and everything clearing. I had a question yesterday. I got 10 shards for Lisbel and then 10 secret letters. So if I keep doing the event, you get all the Lisbel shards, or you're gonna farm her secret letters. You get her actual shards. You get her actual shards and secret letters. So they give you enough to get the one copy of the character by doing the first 3 difficulties of the Mystic Maze. And then the rest of the stuff that you get is just gonna be like used on like secret letter runs for dupes at that point, right? Like, you're gonna get that later. Bro, Demon Lord, bro, you're not even close to endgame, brother. You're not even close to endgame, brother. Bro, okay, guys, chat. You're at endgame when you're farming for Psyche, okay? The character that's out right now, that's in the endgame, the endgame content, immersive theater. If you are in that content right now and you're clearing, then you are in the endgame. If you're not at that point yet, you're either still in the early game, or you're in mid-game where I'm at. I'm at mid-game right now. I would say I'm at mid-game. I'm not even at, like, Psyche, like, clear stages. Yeah, I meant Psyche stages. Psyche's not in secret letter commissions, though. He's only in the immersive theater. He's only in immersive theater, guys, to get Psyche. Unless you buy her outright. If you buy Psyche outright, then sure, I guess you're endgame, I guess, bro. You bought Psyche already. Nah, I mean, I don't think it matters. No, the event? Guys, okay, I'm gonna back out and show you guys what I mean. I'm gonna back out and show you guys what I mean. After I'm done this stage, I'll show you guys what I mean. Okay? And if you guys are actually like true to what you're saying about that, then you are, I guess, at the end game. Yes, like, then you would be at it. But right now, most people are probably still like farming. I think it's confusing it with farming the Psyche boss. It's possible, yes. The Psyche boss is a weekly stage, not Psyche's drops. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm clearing those stages. Really? Demon Lord, I don't know if you're doing that at 47. I'm gonna be honest, bro. People are saying they're struggling on the base stages of immersive theater, even at like trial rank 45 plus. Like, they're still struggling. So, like, if they're struggling on those, then, like, I don't even know if, like, you know, you'd be even ready to do the stages later on. Okay, let me go over here. Bro, you can do event. Trust me, you're at the same level. I mean, you did farm some new ways. He means that you have cleared everything in the event, not just clearing some stages. Oh, I see. Okay, I'll show you guys what I mean, though, okay? Like, when we back out, I'll show you guys the immersive theater. Now, I did the first 3 stages right after finishing story. They were pretty easy, but that's not Psyche's, like, okay, guys, like, that's not Psyche's, like, immersive theater you're doing. That's the, like, base immersive theater. Yeah, exactly, right? The ones later on where you actually get Psyche's secret letters are the one that I would say is endgame. Like the first like bit of immersive theater is not endgame technically, no. But like the like later stages where you're getting her drops, that is the endgame, right? I'm gonna show you guys. Because the first like few acts, you don't get psyche drops when you clear those stages, right? You only get psyche from, I think it's what, the featured repertoire. I'll have to check. Yeah, here, let me move my chat so you guys can see it. But look at this, right? Classic repertoire, these acts, this is not endgame. This right here is not endgame. The immortal repertoire is the one. Yeah, two I think are gonna be the endgame content right here. I can't click on one. The third one is hard as F, but doable. Yeah, that's what I mean. So if you're at that, you're at the endgame, right? If you're doing classic repertoire, that's not the endgame, I don't think. Because like you need to clear Act 7, then you have access to featured repertoire. Where is it? Featured repertoire, Act 7 to unlock. You clear Act 7. If you clear Act 7 of this and you're on featured repertoire, then you're at the end game, right? So that's what I mean, guys. That's what I mean. Like, if you're still doing the first bit of immersive theater, then I wouldn't say you're at it. Featured is 50 to 60 enemies, really? This one right here? So what's Act 7? Is that like level like, what, like 40 enemies then? No way. If people are still, it's the immortal one for Psyche. That's the event. Can you check the Star Wars for a bit? Let's see. Yeah, see, these are the classic repertoire Star Wars. So I guess you would have to do, you know, like the immortal one then. Yeah. Stage Overture. And then these are just the buffs. Yeah, you can see here what it is. So there's no Psyche stuff in these guys. Like, yeah, the base one you do for the stars, there's no Psyche stuff here. Right? It's just secret layer clues. Act 7 is level 45, really? Level 50 boss. Yeah, so again, guys, like, it's gonna be these two right here. Whichever one is like the really hardest one to do is the end game, I guess. Psyche, I assumed, is like, you know, you only get that once you've done, or like clearing the end game one itself. But I guess you guys are saying from what it looks like, Psyche's is the second highest difficulty one. And then the highest difficulty one is the featured one, I guess, because that's the one you unlock at Act 7, right? You gotta be level 55 to do Psyche's event, or just buy dupes. Really? Okay, well, again, if that's the way it is, then you gotta be at level 55 plus to do the end game. You get 20 from feature, 20 secret letters, or 20 shards. And then you get the rest from the other thing. Is that what you guys mean? Okay, let me go back to combat then. And we'll keep grinding the, what was it? The letters. Okay, so if you don't get, okay, you could technically get Psyche in those 20, yes. But like, let's say you didn't, then you would have to continue the end game. Yeah, like that's what I mean, right? You guys understand what I mean. And the hardest thing in the game is your end game content, guys. That's the way you put end game. The thing you're clearing at the very end that you're farming a bunch, or that is the hardest thing in the game to clear, is your end game content. Yo, look at my stick drift, by the way. The character just be spinning, bro. The stick drift be crazy. Okay, let me move my chat back to the spot again, and then we can continue. Say it comes out featured repertoire. At least I unlocked her today after clearing the classic thingy, and I'm level 45. So how do you keep increasing your rank once you're done with story? You have to focus on leveling up your trial XP by focusing on your characters, your Demon Wedge collection, and then anything else that gets you trial rank XP for your progression on your account. Collecting genie mods, collecting weapons, collecting characters, ascending those characters, ascending those weapons, all that stuff, right? Bro, you can do the first stage with level 60 characters within 30 minutes. Guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to save, like, this mode right here, Immersive Theater, till at least, like, Friday, Saturday. Like, this is something where I'm going to go in and clear all the stages, right? Like, I'm saving that for a video and showing, you know, this is the end game and this is the type of builds you need to clear that. That's why I'm saving that. But, like, yes, that is, like, the end game content. This right here is just the Mystic Maze. It's not the actual end game. This is just, like, the roguelike mode, right? So I'm still grinding to get to that point, and once I am at that point, then yes, I'm gonna like go crazy, and you know, we're gonna clear that, get Psyche and all that, right? Right now, I think still sticking with Lizbel is still a safe bet, as she still does like crazy damage. Like, it's not like I'm, you know, losing out on any damage or anything running her instead of like Psyche at this point. I'd highly recommend Demon Wedge Collection. It's faster than side quests and gets you buffed. That is very true. Very, very true. So it's really up to you. You either go progressing your characters or you go for Demon Wedges, which right now I'm trying to level up all my characters to at least level 60, and then I think I will continue the Demon Wedge grind. Like, I only have another, what, like 4 more characters to do. Or like 50 out of 60, I guess. 50 out of 60 ascended. That's what I'm going to do. 50 out of 60 ascended. Because look how much you get from this right here. Look how much you get trial rank XP, guys. Oh, it doesn't say it here because I need the resource. But let me get one more of these. Let me go to Forge, actually. Let's see. Oh, no, I need more of those regardless. Okay. I have to do it. Okay, let's see. Let's do this. Alright. Close to 46. It's gone pretty quick so far. Nice, nice. Using Psyche Inner Ult is hella OP. I don't know still how it works. Pretty much, her ultimate transforms her into the, like, butterfly mode. She can fly. And her bullets is from the actual Continent's weapon of Psyche. Right? So it's just like Lisbel, where it's based on her skill damage. And then however much you buff the Continent's weapon itself. And then the way it works is, as long as you're above 15% max HP, you will only consume your HP as you're using your ult. If you're less than 50% HP, then it starts consuming your sanity, and that's when, you know, Psyche will start to, like, run out of her ult, and then you have to stop using the ult. Oh, I forgot to operate the device. But yeah, so, like, pretty much, like, she's gonna be really insane because you have two characters that are both a Nemo and are healing you. So that's why I say Psyche on a mono and Nemo team is going to be insanely strong, because you have Daphne, which is giving you a Nemo damage and crit chance and healing, and then you have Truffle and Filbert giving you the damage dealt, and also the fact that, I forget, she also gives another effect that if you have, I think it's Resolve, I think Truffle and Filbert gives Resolve as a combat partner, and that's if you have two of the same attributes or more. So yeah, it is really good. Is Lady Nafil just Continent's weapon or does skill damage help? I heard you say Lisbel skills off skill damage, but I'm confused. Lady Nafil doesn't have a Continent's weapon. Guys, a Continent's weapon is its own weapon from the character that they use. So Lisbel here using this greatsword, this is the Continent's weapon. If I turn it off, this is her base weapon. This is the weapon I have equipped on her, the lightsaber. Right? This is just a regular ass weapon. This is not her, like, signature, you know, ability weapon. The ability weapon is your Continent's weapon. So when I do that swing right there and I have the greatsword out, that is the Continent's weapon. When Berenica does her slashes with her sword, that's the Continent's weapon. When Lynn shoots with Hansel and Gretel, that's a Continent's weapon. Who else has Psyche? When she transforms into the butterfly, that's a Continent's weapon. All these characters that have ults that drain and they turn into, like, a form where they use their own, like, weapon, that counts as a Continent's weapon, and you will be buffing that in the end game. That's how that works. That's when you get the demon wedges for Continent's weapons. At least what I think who was it was saying that earlier. But someone in the chat was mentioning, like, yeah, later on that's when you get the Continent's weapon, like, relics and stuff. So, or demon wedges, I mean. Yeah, guys, that is what it is. You know, that's a Continent's weapon. If you don't have, like, some characters don't have Continent's weapon. Rebecca doesn't have a Continent's weapon. Lady Nafil does not have a Continent's weapon. Who else? Margie doesn't have a Continent's weapon. Yellen Oliver doesn't have a. Oh no, wait, no, he doesn't. I don't think that counts. So entering her ultimate is just a skill. Good to know. Yes, an ultimate in this game is not an ultimate, like, where you have to only get ultimate buffs to buff it. A skill damage buff buffs your ultimate damage. Yes. Skill damage buff buffs your ultimate damage. Yes. Because it counts as a skill. It's an ultimate skill. So you get the skill damage buff for that. Yes. Is Lady Nafil actually good? I really like her. She is very good. Yes, she is one of the best debuff DPSs in the game. Are characters without Continent's weapons weak? No. Characters without Continent's weapons are usually AoE centric DPSs. Look at a character like Rebecca as an example, right? Rebecca doesn't have a Continent's weapon, but what does her ultimate do? It's a nuke AoE, and her ability skill is AoE jellyfish that do damage over time. She doesn't have a Continent's weapon, but she's one of the best farming characters in the game. What's another character? Well, no, Lynn has a Continent's weapon. What's, like, another character that's really good? I think Truffle and Filbert counts as a Continent's weapon too, actually. I mean, it should. But I'm trying to think, like, who's another, like, non-Continent's weapon that's really good. Renica's Continents. Fantasio's Continents. Bro, they have a lot of Continent's weapon characters, actually. I'm trying to think off the top of my head, though. Sybil is not a Continent's weapon character. Sybil does not have a Continent's weapon. she is still pretty good too. Like Sybil, I wouldn't say is like on the same level as like Rebecca in like AoE, but like she still is mainly like an AoE DPS, right? Because she has the black hole effect, the electric orb, the thunder orb, and that orb does really good AoE damage, right? So you can see that most like non-constants weapon characters are probably gonna be like AoE centric DPS, right? Sybil's constants weapon is her foot. What do you mean? I guess. But nah, she doesn't have one that's like, you know, you actually switch to in an ability. So yeah, like David's obviously trolling, but yeah, like you don't have any constants weapons there on characters like that, pretty much. Like Sybil, Rebecca, Margie doesn't have a constants weapon. I'm trying to think off the top of my head who else doesn't have one. Fina doesn't have a constants weapon. When she releases, she doesn't. Fushu doesn't either when she releases. Lisbel is a constants weapon. I'm literally using it right now. Lisbel is a constants weapon. Brenica is a constants weapon. Lynn is a constants weapon. Who else? Fantasio is as well. Who else? Lady Nafil is not. Lady Nafil I don't think is a constants weapon. She doesn't have anything where she like uses a different weapon in an ability. So no, she's not. Who else? I think off the top of my head. Sybil, Nafil, Lynn. Randy is not a constants weapon either because he doesn't switch to any like special weapon to do damage. So Randy is not a constants weapon either. Galen Oliver, I'm not sure. I don't think he is. I don't think Yellen Oliver is. Tebeth is not. Outsider is a constants weapon because his ultimate like is a different like effect. Like it actually is like its own melee weapon. From what I've seen at least. Yeah, most characters, actually a lot of characters in this game are constants weapon guys, which is kind of crazy. But a lot of the support shouldn't be constants weapon though. Like Truffle and Filbert, I think is because of the like the hawk, like the I said hawk, bro, the freaking 7 Deadly Sins brain rot. The pig that Truffle has is I think the constants weapon. I think so. I mean, I don't know 100% for sure, but yeah, I mean, that's what I would say. The bacon, yes sir. Yeah, and then Lisbel is Supreme. Finally went wave 6 in Infinity. Okay, W. So I'm assuming that's the end game. I'm assuming that's in the immersive theater. That's what you're talking about, Tamish. Alright, so there we go. Yeah, no, Lisbel is really good though, guys. As you can see, I mean, like, she's super broken. I'm gonna do my video later today where I talk about my account progression. That video is gonna talk about, you know, right, he's saying Sybil, Lisbel, and what she's able to do, because she's insane. And then, yeah, I mean, she's one of the best, like, damage dealers in the game. For bosses, she's really good. But I would say, like, for the ones that fly, Psyche's gonna be better, for sure. Lisbel cosplay when? Not happening, man. Bro. He does really good AoE too, dang. Yeah, no, she's really good for AoE as well. And, yeah, I mean, like, you know, the nice thing about it is, though, is, like, you know, a character like this is going to be really nice for just general farming content because you can do AoE and still be doing a lot of damage on bosses. How do we change skill colors? I saw in the live they post that. So guys, unfortunately right now, which this is one of the feedback I need to give to the devs, but you cannot change the coloring effects of a base character with no skin. So because a character like Lisbel doesn't have a skin, I can't change the effect. If I get the Christmas skin, I could. But if you don't have an effect, like a skin, you can't change the coloring effect. That's how that works pretty much. Oh yeah, I think that's fine. I think I can retreat now. We should be good to go. But that, I mean, yeah, you can tell, like, Lisbel is absurd. Right? She does so much damage, so. Yeah, and then we can back out. Right? But yeah. Just an insane character, guys. That's why I'm saying mid-game, focus on building her now as your main DPS. Move Rebecca to your combat partner AI. And then you can keep Truffle and Filbert there as the MC is not buffing Lisbel. Because remember, if you go to... Here, let me actually go to it right now for Lisbel. if we go to her skills here, and this, I guess this is just to confirm it for myself too, but I think this is how it is. Yeah. So her ultimate right here, it doesn't say that it actually gets damage from weapon damage bonus. If it doesn't say you get weapon damage bonus for this, then it's not buffing it. So like when a character like here, like if you look at the MC, if we go to the skills on the MC, the ultimate is what's giving you the incandescence. Right there, increases weapon damage. That's for actual weapons, not your Constance weapon. So Constance weapons, I don't think get the weapon damage buff from incandescence. I could be wrong on that, but like I don't think they do. And so because of that, I'm dropping the MC. I'm gonna keep Rebecca on my team for AoE and like general farming. And then when I do a boss, I'll probably have Truffle and Filbert, the MC for Ultra Shield, and then Lizbel for damage. And I'll just run Lizbel main DPS. That's probably the play. Or maybe even I build Margie for the attack buff, because Margie does give an attack buff as well. I think it's in one of her skills here. Let's see. Oh no, it's just her existing on the team. She gives the attack buff. Yeah, the Margie's prep song. And then if she's a combat partner, you get even extra attack on top of that. Yeah. So Margie, honestly, Margie, Truffle and Filbert, Lizbel, kind of busted. I'm not gonna lie. I actually might have to build Margie just so that's the team I show you guys when we get to the end game, because Margie's insane actually for her. Okay, let's continue though, guys. Really good though. All right. Let's see here. Let's do. Yeah. So okay. So no. So let me see here. My Brennica, I think, is already ascended. Yeah. So boom, ascend, and look how much trial rank XP I get. I get 400 trial rank XP for that. You guys see that? 400 trial rank XP for the 50 out of 60 ascension. That's why I'm saying like that is really good. That is gonna be really strong. Other than trigger probability and skill range, what do I need on Lady Nafil? Skill damage too. You can still stack regular skill damage, even though she converts skill range into skill damage. You would still just get more if you put skill damage, right? Do you have to farm for Lizbel? No, that's why I'm saying Lizbel is the easiest to obtain DPS too. Other than Rebecca, because she's just giving you for free at Sanctuary. You do the Mystic Maze to get Lizbel, and she's just super broken, right? That's how it goes. Margie, I mean, she's gonna be crazy for the support though, guys. Honestly, you know what? I think I build her next, and I just put her on the team, and we see what the damage is looking like, because she is gonna be crazy for her. Let me focus on Margie now, honestly. Let me upgrade her to 20, and then we're gonna start upgrading her, unlocking her effects, and then yeah, she's gonna go crazy, 100%. 100%, she's gonna go crazy. Can you read my message on top? Yeah, again, guys, like the chat is going fast, so I can't respond to everything instantly. I'll have to like go up in the chat and read it. Let's see. Which is the best weapon for Rebecca? Anything that gives her skill range, skill damage, duration could be good too. Anything like that will be really good for sure. Like that's what I'd recommend. Because if you have weapons, like if you see here, if we go to like melee, you can see this one gives character attack, right? If you look at like this one, it gives attack speed. There is a few, like this one right here, this polearm gives skill damage. That's really good. If you give this to your Rebecca, that could be very strong. Because you would be able to obviously her damage on her like little jellyfish would do more, right? So you could do that. Yeah, attack percent. I mean, like the attack percent weapon is good too. Yeah. Raise or how do you raise trial rank side quests or comms? You definitely want to be doing your side quest main story and then start leveling up characters, grinding demon wedges, all that stuff. Pretty much anything that you get on your account will progress your account, guys. That's how it works. That's literally how it works. Regardless of element. Exactly. Regardless of element, Margie buffs. Regardless of element. Yes. That's why she's so good. If you read it, if you go on Margie's kit, right, and you go to her skill, you look at it, it just says grant attack to other allies. It doesn't say, you know, what type. You know what I mean? It doesn't say. It just says allies. Which you run with her, though? I would probably go with, like, you know, skill I don't know the specific exact weapon I would say Sebas, other than her, like, signature, I guess. Like, what is it? This one? The Siren's Kiss. This one's gonna be really good for her. But like in general, it's just anything that fits her build. You know, getting more skill duration, getting more skill range, skill damage, right? All those things are good. Efficiency helps keep the, you know, the jellyfish, you know, easier to be like applied pretty much, right? Like all those things. So you just have to like kind of, you know, find out yourself what works for you. And if you're able to get Siren's Kiss later on, then go for that. But like, again, like I wouldn't say like, you know, right now you really need to focus on that, especially if you're like in the mid to early game right now. Okay, so I need to do the fire exploration then for Ascension. Let's do. L1. I gotta do fire. There we go. What ascent / level can they unlock the final passive? I'm assuming it's gonna be 70 to 80, but I'm honestly not too sure. So Margie, Truffle, and Lady Nephil could be calm for a while. Then later would Margie and Daphne and Nephil work, or should I stick to Daphne? No, I would still stick with Margie and Truffle and Filbert. You never swap off Truffle and Filbert. They are giving you really good heals, and they give you a damage buff. Just in general, damage % buff. Truffle and Filbert will never be dropped from the team until we get a character like Fushu. And when Fina drops, I would say you drop probably Margie. When Fina drops, you probably drop Margie, yeah. For characters that are using weapon damage based DPS. So like Lady Nephil on that team specifically that you're talking, I would drop Margie and probably put on Fina when she drops, because Fina's gonna be so insane for boosting your damage. It's crazy. So that's what I would say. Alright, I get it. Thanks. No problem, man. But yeah, guys, again, you gotta stay tuned with the videos. I will be posting a bunch of stuff explaining more things like this. Obviously on the live stream I can give you guys more like of just like a personal question if you need to like answer it for like your account specifically. But my progression video that I have dropping very soon will go over all that stuff. And I'm gonna have my my weekly boss video probably drop in about an hour from now. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll probably wrap up stream pretty soon here, and then I'll have my weekly boss video drop going over who you want to be like clearing from the weekly bosses specifically. And then I'll be going over the my account progression later tonight. I'll have that video drop later tonight. So that's pretty much it, man. Yeah, I appreciate you guys, man. Again, like I'm trying to make Duet Night Abyss my main channel, guys, really, because I enjoy this game so much. This is my this is literally like the exact type of game that I want to play as a game, for not even just YouTube, but just as like a game that I enjoy. Like, this is the type of game that this is. That's why I'm so passionate about this game, and I really do hope this game is successful. You know, that's why I want the devs to have like really good feedback too. So like, you know, that's like my whole thing. So Daphne, weapon recommendations, bro. Anything that gives skill duration and probably more skill damage. So no more 70S Grand Cross. No, I'll still be posting Grand Cross, but I want this to be like my main game in a sense. Like, I want this to be the game that I focus on the most. I still am posting Grand Cross, and I did say that I would take a break for Grand Cross for this week, because I'm trying to get, you know, all my Duet Night videos pushed out. But I'm not going to quit Grand Cross, guys. I've been told you guys on that channel that I'm sticking it through to the end for that game, because that is my first channel. Like, and the devs are supporting me too. The devs are supporting me with currency and stuff to, you know, get videos done. So I'm not going to drop Grand Cross, but Duet Night Abyss is like my ideal game, which is why I'm so passionate on this game. Yeah, I mean, like, that's really it, guys. Like, I do my best to give you guys all the best information and all that. And yeah, no, I definitely appreciate all the support. Make sure to like the stream, turn on post notifications, guys, so you don't miss out on future videos. If you enjoy this type of content and you like just live streams, you like me actually doing my videos and all that, be sure to have notifications on so you don't miss out on things like this. And I'm gonna give you guys all the information that you need. Right? I want to be the Duet Night Abyss YouTuber you go to. Your go-to YouTuber for this game should be me, if I'm, you know, continuing to do what I do here. Okay, that's what I'm trying to do for you guys. Okay, so yeah, that's the plan, man. That's the plan. If I'm able to be that guy on this game, that would be great, because I'm trying my damnedest to get all the guides out, all the builds, all that stuff. I'm trying to work towards that, but I have to grind the game. So right now I'm just, you know, I'm grinding until I get to that point where I can continue those types of, you know, videos, and hopefully I am the guy for this game and the person that you go to for pretty much everything, whether it be news, whether it be, you know, showcases, guides, builds, all of that, right? Like, all that stuff that you guys would go to for like other YouTubers. I want to be that guy. Like, a month from now, when all the other like big YouTubers have like moved on to their next game, I will still be covering this game. Right, like, I'm not gonna drop Duet Night Abyss because of like anything like that. Like, I'm not gonna move on to another game. I've been building my YouTube algorithm for this game specifically. Like, I'm literally locked in on this game, guys. So, like, you know, that's really it, man. Boom. I believe in you, bro. Stay on the game. I appreciate you, man. Can you farm commissions in co-op? Yeah, do you guys want to do any co-op stages together? Like, if anyone's at my level right now, do you guys want to do some co-op? I'm down. I mean, it's probably going to lag like crazy, but I'm down to try it out with some of you guys. For sure, man. Can you change preset loadout? Yes, so you have to set a new preset and then change it in that. That's how you set preset loadout. I'd rather have a longer run with more rewards than short ones with very little. True. Yeah, chat, if anyone's at around the trial rank 45 or higher, let me know and we can join up in the game and we'll play. I'm gonna put my I'll put my UID. I think I still have it copied. I'll put my UID in the chat. Oh no, I don't have my UID. Damn. I put it in earlier. Okay, I'll get my UID when we're done this stage and then I'll put it in the chat. You guys add me and then we'll do a run. Once I'm done this wave right here, I'll back out. I am on the America server though. I am on America server. So for you guys that are trying to play with me, be sure to be on America if you do want to do like a co-op stage together. I am on the America server though. Okay, there. And I'll just back out now. Okay, let me back out. Let's set it up, guys. Let's set it up. Let's get to grinding. Let's get to grinding. Oh, let me make sure my other video is scheduled for not this time. Did I schedule it already? Oh wait, no, it's public or private still. Good, good. I'm gonna schedule this for probably an hour from now. So I'm gonna have this video drop at 4 p.m. Eastern here. So I'll do this. What would it be? It would be 18, I think, would be 4 p.m. Okay. All right. All right, there we go. Okay, let me back out of this. All right. You're 43. You have no, guys. You have to be at level 45 for your account or higher, so we could do the same stages that we're farming. Yeah. Okay, let me get my UID then. Rip off me on Asia? Dang, man. Anyone that's on NA, you can feel free to add me though if you want. I'm down to add my viewers. Like if you guys want to play at some point, you know, when I'm like done grinding whatever I'm grinding, or if I want to like, you know, we're grinding the same thing, then we can do it together. But yeah, feel free to add me, guys. If anyone is on NA, I put my friend code in the chat. You got Asia as well? Damn. Yeah, a lot of you guys are on Asia, man. Do you got any NA players in here? America players? What is your Lisbel setup? I can show you guys real quick. This is the diamond wedges. Again, I showed it earlier on stream, but guys, nothing crazy. Literally nothing crazy. The green ones are like the, you know, the attack sanity. You know, max sanity, minus HP. Lumino damage. Right? I'm NA, but my account level is only 38. You can still add me if you want. Like, David, you can still add me. But I'm saying, like, for people that we play with right now, because I'm trying to do, like, the latest stages, then that's what I'll do. Oh, Hoshi, let's go. Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, no, if you guys are on America, you can still add me. Feel free to add. Feel free to add, guys. I'm down to add, like, all my viewers. Unless there's, like, a limit to my friends list. Does that, like, is there actually a limit? Let's see. There is 100, but I mean, for now, it's fine. Like, you guys are all, like, you know, beginning, like, it's getting into the game. It's honestly fine. Okay, let me see here. Yeah, so what you do, guys, is when you have friends unlocked, you go to friends, and then you go to add friends, and you enter the UID. I give you guys my UID, so you can just send me the friend request easy. Right? I put it in the chat. I'll pin it for you guys. Let me see. I'll pin my UID so you guys can do that. There we go. Alright, so if you guys do want to play with me in a run together, then yeah, feel free to add me now. And if you're above AR, or not AR, but trial rank 45 or higher, then we can do a stage together because we have the same difficulty unlocked. Pretty much is what I mean. Yeah, I mean, again, in the future, guys, once I have, like, everything farmed and I do streams where I'm just, like, carrying you guys, we can do those as well in the future. But right now, I'm still trying to progress my account, so I still have to, like, you know, focus on where I'm at in the game and focusing on progressing mine. But, yeah, feel free to add, guys. Feel free to add. We do got some friend requests going. Let's go, let's go. Shout out to the boy, Kenneth. Shout out to the boy. Bro, level 40? Okay, okay. WW. Yeah, no. Who else we got? Who else we got, man? Who else we got? Guilds who go so hard, the amazing guild. True, man. True, true, true. Yeah. Yeah, no. Right now, I'm just trying to focus on like getting to trial rank 55. That's really what I need to get to. Because once I get to that, then I unlock the next ascension, and then I could probably get. And I'm doing a video on this later today too on the weeklies. But this one right here, guys, this weapon, I'm telling you right now, if you guys have played Warframe, you'll know a beam weapon that chains to targets is broken. Okay, it's so broken. Okay, if you guys have ever played Warframe and you've used like the Amprex or like a Torrid Incarnate, that gun is like insane. Okay, so this gun right here, whenever I get access to the difficulty on this stage, I'm gonna use my 5 runs on that and hopefully get the weapon. But yeah, I mean, you know, that'll be for at a later time. Right now, I'm still not able to do that. Yeah, it's insane. Exactly. So that's what I mean. Like, those types of weapons are gonna be crazy on this game, man, because you have like so much just like damage and all that. Like, it's gonna be insane. Okay. You have damage and you have like crowd control because you're killing multiple enemies at once, which is like why that's so good, right? Like, you have just like insane damage from that. You know what I mean? Okay, chat. So what we're gonna do then is, I think I've added like a few guys already. I'll set up a stage and I'll invite from my friends this here and we'll do a run. Let's see. Yeah, exactly, Yamal. In my video, I do mention that the first clear of age difficulty also does not consume your actual run for the week. So ideally, you want to be able to unlock all of them clear once on each, and then you pick the one that you're gonna grind for the week, right? So that's ideally what you want to do. Okay, let's see. Go to friends here. I'm gonna invite Hoshi and then Inoa, I guess. Oh, okay, operations currently unavailable. Inoa, I think that's how you say it. Let me know, bro, when you're available, and I'll invite you to as well. Damn, Zax is level 38. Damn, my boy Kennedy's level 40, bro. Bro, the other friends are slacking right now, y'all. Blade is grinding like crazy. Shout out to Blade. Yo, he's covering content in the game too. He's going crazy. Bro, 51 is a little wild, guys. Covering 51, bro. Damn, bro. That is a little crazy. I'm at 40, what, 46? So, like, I'm not even, like, all the way, but, man, that is kind of crazy. Okay, so, do I just wait for an Inoa or what? 51 is no sleep, holy. Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. Guys, I tried my damnedest to stay up, but I'm fighting demons trying to stay awake at night. I'm like, bro, I gotta go to sleep, man. I'm fighting demons grinding this game trying to stay up. Bro, okay. Let me see here. Let me see if I can invite an Inoa, and then we'll get a run going. Okay, he's still in a run. So, me and Hoshi will just do a clear then. We'll just do that. Let me go to combat then. Okay, so what do I still need to do then for my Ascension stuff? Oh, I'm getting Margie up. Yeah. I'm getting Margie up, and I need more of these. So we need to do commission hedge. Okay, let's do that. So I'll start challenge, and then if we're good to go, we're good to go. All right, so let's just make sure we're on this for confirm, and we're good to go. Let's see the co-op experience. I've done like a few runs on co-op already, guys. It's okay. Like, it's not like the greatest, honestly. Like, there is a lot of like what's the word? Like, sometimes you'll have like the game will just like freeze, but yeah, for the most part, it's good. Hello there. Yo, let me see the drip. Let me see the drip. Oh, damn, wow, bro. If I get hit. Let me see the drip. Let me see the drip. Let's see. Okay. W drip. I mean, I don't know what's happening to your Lisbel right now, but W drip. You can see I got the little like what is it on mine? I got the little like poop bird. Like, bro, it just looks like a turd on my head, bro. I put that because it was funny, and then I put the glasses, but that is so funny, bro. Okay, let's hop in. Okay, let's do this. Bro, that is actually like so funny though, bro. Okay. Give me my ult. Let me just go over this way. What sword are you using on Lisbel? It's just the base sword they give you at the beginning of the game, guys. It's like, what, like 60% attack, I think? It's honestly like really nothing crazy too. But like its buff is good enough for this like set, you know, like what I'm running right now on Lisbel, like it works really well. So for her damage and stuff. My brothers are around your level but skipped the story expecting not to like it, then got hooked on gameplay and stayed up till 2:30 a.m. Bro, I'm telling you, this game is like a drug for me, bro. I'm like, I've only been playing this the past like 3 days. Literally, bro. It's actually like such a drug, man. What's the melee to use on Lady to Fill? It's probably gonna be something that gives you like either a skill duration buff or maybe like a skill range buff. Definitely skill range, because that would in turn boost your damage too. It's 3 a.m. for me now. I should go. Bro, Yamal, I appreciate you coming through regardless, man. Yeah, right now, honestly, this feels pretty good for, like, the co-op experience right here. This is not too bad. But I will say, though, like, I think my sensitivity goes back to, like, normal when I'm on co-op, though. But, I got access to Immortal Repertoire. Damn, bro. Bro's in the end game, bro. Bro's in the end game. Nah, it's honestly crazy. Yeah, no, once I do get, like, my stuff to, like, level 70, though, and I have, like, proper demon wedges, I will definitely do a video, like, attempting the end game. Like, first impressions, end game clears. And I'll show you guys, like, what I do. And we'll do the run together. So people can see I actually play the game. Even though, you know, on my stream, I actually play the game. Most of my videos now have just been, like, informative stuff. But, like, guys, you can see on stream here, we do grind, okay? We are grinding the game, okay? Okay, let's see. Which main DPS would be good for the second team? So, probably one. One would be, like, Psyche you have for one. And then the other would be Lisbel, right? Okay, so, W session, W run, I guess. Let's see. I have to go back to combat again. Oh, we got more friends. Let's see. Okay, Myriad, Lotus, W. Okay, let me see here. Combat. Then I gotta go back to doing, what was it? What stage was it again? Was it exploration? I think it was, no? What was the stage I needed again? Getting characters to level 70 should take a while since it's trial rank 55. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, trial rank 55 is where I feel like you're at end game. Because if you're only 10 levels under the max cap, you're probably able to at least attempt end game and, like, maybe clear. You know what I mean? So, like, at that point, I feel like that's pretty valid. Okay, let me see here. So, Margie. Oh, I needed these. I needed these right here. Can I max? Oh, I can. W. Okay, so the next ascension here, let's see. So, 100 trial XP. W. I'm actually almost at 47, guys. You know, it took the whole stream, but I'm almost at 47. If I was grinding, like, if I was grinding the demon wedges only this stream, I probably would have been already, you know, 47. But I'm grinding characters right now because I do see the value in having each of your characters built so that if it is a situation where you need to swap over, then you can do that. And also, like, Margie is valuable in the fact that her passive is just very strong. Right, like, so it's not like it's a bad investment. And at the end of the day, you have to level up all your characters anyway to get your trial rank at the very end to be as high as possible anyway, right? Okay, so I unlocked that passive right there. That's good. And then this one I'll unlock at phase 4. Okay, so phase 4, we'll get that one. So, yeah, everything else, I mean, honestly, you don't even have to really, like, do anything else on Margie because I don't think she's giving... Let me see, does she have any other support, like, effects on her kit? It would just be, like, her own point of damage. But, like, there's nothing that's, like, supporting your main DPS other than the, like, passive attack here and then the combat passive attack there. So, honestly, I think that's fine, to be honest. Okay. Okay, so, let's see again. Let me go to upgrade. Yeah, so I do need to get these. So, I gotta do hedge more. Okay, let's do this then. I think considering that's where most of the last bit of demon wedges are locked at, that is probably the start of endgame. Have you tried out that weekly mode? Oh, like the I know what you're talking about actually. It's like it's like a blueprint thing for the demon wedges that where you grind those. I know what you're talking about. I have not done that yet. No, I have not done that yet. I'm probably gonna save that for when I am at endgame though, because like that's when you're gonna need those like gold, you know. Like the gold demon wedges. Oh, yo, see that's what I'm talking about, guys. There will be like lag like that. Yo, that is unfortunately like part of co-op. It does happen a lot, but yeah, I mean that is gonna be like right now they definitely have to work on like fixing like co-op and more sustainability. Yeah, like yeah, guys, like the game's going, bro. The game's going, man. The game's going. Oh, okay, I'm alive. The game is going. Holy spike, lol. That's what I'm saying, man. Yeah, so, like, again, there's so much things that the devs need to work on still for the game. But, like, man, like, this game is, like, cooking right now, guys. Free character grind. Okay, free weapon grind. Okay. You know, like, bro, like, what's not to like about that? And, like, the cosmetics, too, like, the lightsaber, I had to support the devs and buy that, because it's a lightsaber. What am I, fake? That's Star Wars, bro. That's so cool. Oh, my gosh, bro. I had to get that. Like, I was not going to miss out on the lightsaber, bro. And the fact that it makes the noises too is so cool, and you can change its color too. So that's actually all goated. It's actually like all goated there. Yeah, man, this game is very fun, guys. This game is very fun. I definitely do enjoy my time grinding on this game for sure, man. For sure, bro. Yeah, let's get another run in. Let's see, we got more friends. Let's see it. Grimsley, shout out to you, man. You got all the people on the friends list. We're adding up more people. Let's go. All right, let's see here. What was it again? Oh, it's Hedge again. Hedge, yeah. All right. There we go. There we go. The only thing I don't like is the story, though. Do you actually not like the story for the way it is, or like the duration of it? Because the story is actually like very good, I think, personally. I remember the story from the CBT2 when I played through that, and like the first bit of it, really, really good. They did keep that, so that hasn't really changed too much. But yeah, no, like, man, the story I thought was really good. Definitely better than like your standard gacha story. Like, I actually cared about Psyche and stuff, and even like in the second half of your MC with like the Act 2 or like the Nachtjäger chapters, like that was really cool too. And spoiler alert, when you get to the final like act where you're doing like your I forget what it's like called, like the children, I forget what it is, like something like that, like Children Forgotten or something like that. When you're on that act, that one is really good. That one right there where you go with I can't even say spoilers, but it's good, it's good, it's good. You gotta get through the story, man. I like the story content is good, but the gameplay loop for it is what I don't like. Oh, like the quest system and stuff, like the way you go about quests. I guess, because this is more so like, you know, like other like, you know, like Wuwa, Genshin in that sense, where you like go to someone, it's like a fetch quest. But like MMOs have that too, though. You know, it's not just like only exclusively like gachas that have that. The final act is really good, though. Yes, it is, man. It is. Final act is really good. So definitely, I will say, guys, like other than all the issues with launch on the game, it has been a very good experience. And honestly, the only time that like it was really like annoying for me with launch so far was my first stream I did, because I literally couldn't dual stream on Twitch and YouTube. It was cooked. I think it was because of like probably all the story cutscenes and stuff that like mess with my PC. Because now when I stream and I just do gameplay with you guys, like when I'm just like grinding a stage, my stream is fine. So I think it was just launch. Like I don't know really what it was. Like my launch was just like messing up my stream for me. So but yeah, now I mean it's pretty good though. I don't have any issues now. They probably like did like a few updates to fix optimization a little, but like they still definitely need to do that for mobile. From what I've heard, people are still struggling on mobile. Oh, there you go. But yeah, it's one of those things where like I'm giving the devs the benefit of the doubt right now. It is launch, guys. They're gonna have a ton of issues. And yeah, it is one of those things where like I hope they do take community feedback and address a lot of the issues for the game, because like I do want this game to be successful. It's a good game, man. The devs are already saying they would rather. Oh, can I not activate this? Oh, he's doing it. Okay. The devs are already being like really transparent with what they're trying to do, right? Which is a good sign from devs. If a live service dev team is actually like listening to community feedback, then you have a successful product, bro. Like you really do. So yeah, man, I really do hope that they actually do listen to feedback. And that's why, guys, I'm gonna link you guys a community post when I'm done my stream, and I want you guys to put down something in the comments to where, you know, you say some feedback for the devs, like some constructive criticism, because I do have like contact with the creator staff for the game. So I will be able to send it to them and let them know, okay, can you please like forward this to the devs, just for their like feedback, just so they can get some feedback. Because yeah, I mean, that's the nice thing too, is the devs, like the devs are actually in talks with the content creators, which is good. Like I've been in talks with the devs for the past like year, guys. Like it's been on and off because, you know, they had like CBTs and stuff, but I've been in talks with the devs, yes. So, you know, we've been just, you know, waiting for the game release. Now the game's finally out. It's really just about, you know, addressing the feedback. So that's really what I want, you know, a lot of you guys to be able to do, is just comment what you think needs to be fixed. Obviously, there's things like, you know, optimization and stuff, but what's like in-game mechanics that you want like addressed? You know what I mean? What are those? So that's what we're kind of looking out for right now. You guys will have to let me know. But I'll link that community post once I'm done my stream, like right before I finish, and then you guys can put it in there. Cause I'm gonna go off that community post and then like give my like thoughts on each like feedback thing for the devs, pretty much. They released a patch within 12 hours of launch itself that shows they care about the game. Exactly. Like the devs instantly had a patch out, and they even made a tweet instantly like, oh guys, we see the problems with mobile and we're gonna address that. You know what I mean? Like they've already been very like receptive to changes like that. You know, like they've already been trying to do things like that. So yeah, man, honestly, W game, man. W game. I've been enjoying it though. I literally have been like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I've touched grass, guys, okay? I have, but barely. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I've taken Marlo out, you know, and that's about it, okay? So, you know, I'll be grinding, okay? I'll be doing my grinds. That is so funny, bro. Okay, let's keep it pushing. To be fair, day one patches are kind of the norm these days. Exactly. Like, nothing's ever gonna launch perfectly. There's always gonna be... Oh, yeah, my build. Pharaoh, I did it earlier in the stream, but I'll show you right after this, okay? My bad. I will show my build right after this, but it's not anything like super crazy. The build really is just level her up and give her any demon wedge that works. You know what I mean? Like, it's not anything super crazy. But yeah, they seem to be listening. Just the fact they are removing character gacha and stamina. Exactly, like that right there. Like when they announced they removed gacha from the game, like at least for characters, like yeah, they have it for skins, but that's, you know, it's skins, right? It's just like for looking cool. Yeah, anyways, like the one thing that I think my feedback I'll give to the devs is definitely the cosmetic monetization. Like, just as an example, like in Warframe, when you buy a color, you buy a color palette, right? You buy a color palette, you get all the colors once you buy it, and you keep it forever. In Duet Net Abyss, if you want to change the character... Oh, my game froze. If you want to change a character's color... Right? You can only do it on a skin first off. You can't change a base character's color scheme. And even when you do change a character's skin color, or the character's skin, when you change the color of it, right? Because you won't be able to do that. But when you change the character's skin, pretty much, guys, in terms of like the color for it, you're gonna have either what? It'll be like one dye per part, and you have to actually buy each of those dyes. Like, that's the way to put it. You have to buy every single dye for each slot you do. Whereas in Warframe, you get a color palette, and you just select the color you want from the color palette you bought, and you put that. Right? That's literally all it is. That's why I'm saying, like, if the devs, like, get feedback like that, that's something that people are going to really like, where they can change their base character's looks, and even though they're not going to be, you know, they're not going to have the newest, craziest cosmetic, right, they're still going to be able to buy a color palette and still change their colors on their character. Instead of having to buy separate dyes one at a time. That's just like not, that should not be the case. Like that is a little crazy. Or if they're going to make it a dye system, let us grind the dyes. Right? Like if they're going to make it like that, you know, because I know they want to monetize it. So if they want to do that, then just put it as a color palette like Warframe. Why not, right? Like, I don't know why they don't just do that. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now with that. I think a color palette system is just a lot better than if they had it, you know, as a system with just dyes. Like the dye, I don't really like the dye system, to be honest. And the fact you can't change like the character's like cosmetic skin like at base really does suck too. Like that is like a major gripe. I literally talked with my editor before, like when the day after the game was out, or like the night after. I talked to my editor and he was like, yo, I can't change the character like cosmetic skin. And you actually can't. You can only change this if you have a skin, if it has the little like here, my chat's blocking, I'll move the chat. But if you have this little like paintbrush right here at the top, you see that? So if I had this skin for Lisbel, I can change this, yes. But as you can see on the base skin, there's no paintbrush. And then for each thing that you change on this skin, it's one dye per thing. And then you have to buy the dyes in the shop. So again, guys, like that's like, I feel like the feedback that we need to give to them too, other than obviously optimization. Optimization is like, you know, something they need to address. But like things like that is like, I feel like a very important thing. Okay, let me just undo this. There we go. Yeah. That's literally like one of the main criticisms for me of the game. But like other than that, I don't have any other like major gripes. Like I guess the secret letter farming system, I guess, because that is like, you know, it is very grind heavy. I'm assuming you'll be able to get a lot more in general, you know, because it is dropped by any enemy and all that. But yeah, I mean, that is something that I think they need to also address maybe as well. Maybe make like a stage 4 secret letter grinding in general, right? Like maybe they could do that. Okay. So let's go back. Let's do the character XP. Oshi here. This game is great, man. Also, my build is sorta. Oh wait, my build. Cancel. Build. Pharaoh. Build. I got you. This is my build right here, guys. Again, nothing crazy. Like I'm showing you guys right now. This is like the most like lowest investment build you could have, and it still does thousands of damage, hundreds of thousands of damage if I like hit a really hard hit. Here, let me show you guys. 4% attack, skill efficiency, the tolerance, like like mod itself, right? The base one. Lumino attack, skill damage, skill duration, barely anything by the way. Max sanity, and then I have the max sanity plus 8%, attack, defense, HP mod, and then attack and max sanity. Literally nothing on this build is like actually invested in, guys. Like only this right here. This one is plus 3 for the skill efficiency, but other than that, nothing else is touched. Like this is like the most bare bones ass build you can get, and this character still murders everything. So like, bro, it's honestly crazy. Okay. See. Got another friend request. Vita, hello there, hello. Alright, let's see. So let's go to combat again, and then we're gonna do this again. Oh, the supports that good? They are. I mean, like, that's what I mean. Like, supports matter in a game like this, man. Like, people were telling me, like, bro, I had this. Oh my god, this triggered me so much, guys. Because, like, as a Warframe player, I can't have someone be like, oh, amazing, you don't play Warframe, you don't know what you're talking about. Bro, that triggered me so much because I'm like, bro, like, in Warframe, what do people run on their characters? They run Nourish, Roar, Zada's Whisper, and, I forget Mirage's, like, buff. But like that too, right? You run the damage buff helmets on your characters. Why wouldn't you? Because you're buffing your damage. Like, hello, what are we talking about? Your supports buff your damage. If you have any supportive ability that you can do to buff your weapon damage, you do that. If you have a continence weapon, then you would just run that, and then you would have demon wedges that make it so you have a synergistic build where you have either uptime on your sanity, or you would never like, you just have like enough damage to where you get it back, your energy back instantly. You know what I mean? Where you're killing enemies fast enough where you get it back. Bro, like, oh my god, I hate when people say, like, I don't have my experience. I literally am LR2 on Warframe. I've played the game since, like, 2017. I mean, on and off, yes. On and off, yes. But, like, I know the mechanics of the game. Like, when people tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, it triggers me, bro. And what are we talking about? What are we talking about? And that is the co-op experience right there. Yeah, let me do this. Yeah, no, I had a guy in my comments like, amazing. Oh, you're like, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't play Warframe. You're saying Rebecca would be B tier and you play Warframe? What are you talking about? In that video, I literally say it's CBT2 information, guys. In my tier list video, I say CBT2 info. Take this with a grain of salt. But for the most part, this would be generally where I'd rank the character. And for Rebecca specifically, I was a little incorrect. I will be honest about it. You know, I was a little bit incorrect. I think Rebecca is at least A tier in general, like, content in the game. General content, she is A tier, right? But if we're talking, like, you know, boss clearing, Rebecca, you're not running Rebecca on a boss fight. She has no ability that deals well against a boss, right? Whereas, like, a character like Lizbel, she can do AoE and deal with a boss because she has good single target damage, right? Like, what are we talking about? And then even for, like, supports, people are like, oh, you know, you value support super highly. Bro, supports are the bare, like, that's what every game relies on. If you don't have a strong support, your damage sucks. That's just how these games work. You know what I mean? Literally any game, bro. If you have a support in a game, they buff you like crazy, and that's why you do damage. You know what I mean? Or like healers, or like tankers, or like shielders, right? They all buff you in some way, whether it's survivability or damage. You know what I mean? The Warframe players, bro, a lot of them, I don't know, like, most Warframe players are fine. Like, I've only had issues with the, like, one guy that was like, oh, you don't play Warframe. honestly, everyone else has been very like, yo, amazing W coming from a Warframe player. Like, this is what like I expect. You know what I mean? Like, this is the type of stuff. So like, for the most part, it's fine. But when people are saying that, it really is just like, bro, like, what are you talking about, brother? What are you talking about? So like, yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. There we go. Okay. I guess the question is gonna be if you need supports if you go 3-player co-op. For the most part, probably not, because everyone will have their own build for themselves. But I guess like in co-op here, when I'm running with what is it? Who is the person I'm playing with again right now? Let's see. Hoshi, yeah, like me and Hoshi right now, we're both playing the same character that we don't rely on sanity. So, yeah, I mean, I'm running Truffle and Filbert alongside me as my combat AI, so we still have like a combat AI support for me and him. So like at the very least, we're still getting, you know, still supportive abilities. You know what I mean? Like here, when we do this run again, I'll show you guys. I spawn in with my Truffle and Filbert still. If we're playing in a four-man co-op where like we have 4 people, then like one person should probably go support to buff the rest of our damage. You'll see my Rebecca will disappear here. Oh no, did I back out with that's it for now. I gotta take care of stuff. Oh, okay, Hoshi back though. Hoshi, appreciate you, zero. But yeah, no, like if you were in like a co-op setting like that, then it would remove my Rebecca, and then you know, the other person would take over and have their one combat AI support if you're in two people. If you have like a 4-man co-op, then preferably someone runs support and they just use their weapon for damage, like they do this. But if you're playing support, you just run your weapon for damage and your melee, whatever your regular melee is, right? So when Fushu, like a character like Fushu comes out, I'm gonna play support. I'm gonna be like, whenever we play like co-op stages, I'm gonna run Fushu so that you guys have maximum energy every time we play. That's the plan, you know, like that's what we're gonna do. So like whenever we get to co-op later in the game, guys, and we have characters that are doing damage buffs like that, or like Fina later on, they will be literally buffing your damage, like, and buffing your sanity, buffing your HP, whatever, like giving you shield, whatever it is, right? So yeah, man, that's really what it's gonna be later on in the game. And I'll probably just go like support just so that people can run their DPSs and have fun. I mean, everyone wants to play DPS. Everyone wants to play DPS, man. But like, you know, I don't mind playing support if I have to in these types of games. That's fine with me too. If we're playing co-op and we're, you know, running a 4-man, I'll run support. I'm okay with that too, to be honest. Yeah, I guess the supports still do decent damage by themselves. Exactly, yeah, because you still have your guns, right? Like, your supports are buffing them their own damage too. Like, if you're running the MC buffs her own damage for her own weapon, right? Because you're giving incandescence to allies, right? So you get that buff. So yeah, I mean, again, there's gonna be things like that where you will be able to run supports and still just do damage with your actual weapon itself, and that's fine too, right? By the way, guys, if you've played Warframe, by the way, this is literally the Void like tile set. By the way, this is like one of the Void tile sets you have for like survival. Yeah, literally, this is literally a tile set. Yo, Nyaxon, welcome to the stream, man. I only play Truffle. Truffle and Filbert is really good though. Truffle and Filbert is very good, like one of the best characters in the game. So I mean, that's really good, man. Massive W. Alrighty, chat. I think what we'll do then is I'll probably wrap up stream there. I think we had a pretty good stream for today. And I do still have videos planned coming out, you know, as the channel is still going. I'm going to have a bunch of videos coming out later today. So I have my weekly boss video, and then I have the progression video, the mid-game progression video. I will have that out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to link you guys my post here, though. And you guys go put a comment on that post. And yeah, let me know. You know what I mean? Like, let me know your feedback that you can give to the devs. I will direct it towards the devs. I will literally send it to them. Okay, so please put your comments on this post, and when I do my video to address all this stuff, I will go over as many of the comments as I can, as long as it doesn't like overlap. If it overlaps, then I probably won't go over it, but if it's something that is for like the community and is its own thing, then I will address it. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to ask if we can change the color of the skills that the characters do. Only if you have a skin, guys. Only if you have a skin. Yeah, exactly. Like the energy, you can only do that if you have a skin. That's why I'm saying that's one of the feedback things. That's one of the points that I gotta give to the devs. Please add to where we can change our base character's costume, right? Like, they need to add that. That is another thing too. So yeah, guys, that is going to be it for the stream though. Thank you guys for coming through. Tune in on the channel, turn on post notifications, turn on hit the sub button if you haven't already. Yeah, follow all the socials, man. Stay up to date. I will be covering the game, man. So yeah, guys, that's going to be it. And I'm gonna see you guys on the next one, man. Peace out. Have a great rest of your day, guys. See you later, man, guys. See you later, guys.